Hello everyone, welcome to Bridal Show TV. I'm Sarah Strackhouse.
And I'm Sarah Curley.
And we are going to kick off the weekend. It's exciting, so much going on. A lot of really fun stuff here. Sarah, this is my third. How many times have you been in the Bridal Show?
Countless times with the Bridal Show, and we are so excited to kick off this very busy weekend with something new that we call Bridal Show TV. We will be streaming live all weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll take you kind of behind the scenes. We'll show you some of the venues, but really you want to come out here so that you can touch this stuff. It's tactile. You can really get to know the vendors. It's a lot of fun. And actually, we have an incredible woman here to join us. Miss Ruthie, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
I'm so excited.
Well, so she is, of course, with the Bridal Show. Tell us a little bit about what it takes to put on something like this.
Oh, wow. It's unbelievable the things that go on behind the scenes, but everybody brings it that is in the wedding industry at this show. It's just fabulous. They do the best.
And how many exhibitors are here?
We have over 300 wedding businesses, so you can plan your whole wedding under one roof.
That's incredible. And if I understand it correctly, it's in its 30th year, correct?
Yes, we're celebrating going into our 30th year. Can you believe it?
That's amazing.
I know. It's incredible. It makes me feel really old, but
no, not at all.
Maybe that's what's making me feel young.
Well, that's probably what's so amazing about it is that it's been around for so many years and it's so tried and true and it's such a trusted place. Tell me a little bit. I know we were talking earlier about insurance and making sure that each vendor is verified. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, we require a certificate of insurance with everyone in the show, everyone. So, our exhibitors are vetted, and we feel really good about that. We trust all of them, and that's why the bride should trust the show, because that's what we bring them.
And it's so nice to meet them in person. Tell us a little bit about how incredible it is that people can actually walk around here, rather than just searching online.
Yes, so this gives the exhibitors a chance to be face-to-face with the brides. And it gives the brides a great opportunity to ask those questions before, screen the exhibitors before they even make an appointment. So if they really like what they're bringing and they really like what they're saying, they'll make an appointment. So it saves the bride a lot of time. We have everything here to plan your wedding. So they don't need to go anywhere else. They don't need to be driving all over town. So this makes it really convenient for the bride.
Absolutely, one-stop shop. Tell me a little bit about how long it's going to be going on this weekend and some of the fun things that people can expect.
Okay, so it's from 10 to 5, Saturday and Sunday. You can come out before 1 o'clock or before 1:20. We have on the fashion show stage, we have entertainment by Martin Lucas. And we have Kleinfeld Bridal Party that's bringing their beautiful wedding gowns and bridesmaids gowns. They're launching that at the show.
Perfect.
And then we have Leanne's Bridal, which, oh my gosh, those are the prettiest wedding gowns I've ever seen. So that's so entertaining.
Amazing.
They go on about 2 o'clock.
Okay.
The entertainment starts about 1:20. And then in between we have Mr. Donnie Brown, which is a celebrity wedding planner of Dallas, and he's going to be doing a dance contest, and the dance contest is special because it's for the guys. So, they get up there and they win some fabulous prizes for their girls. So it's so much fun. It's just to watch them.
Yeah. Really, really amazing. It's actually pretty funny, too, especially some of the guys get very into it. It's pretty great. Anything else you want to leave people with? I know we're going to be kind of going live throughout the day, but anything else you want to tell these brides or anyone watching?
Just come on out. You can buy your ticket online or you can buy it at the door. So come on out and see us and let us know how you feel about this show. We're really proud of it, and it's just gorgeous, so don't miss it.
Perfect. And I wanted to pull Sarah, and she's actually a bride.
Hey, speaking of at the door, literally brides are walking in right now. I know that the doors are opening and they are pouring in, and we are so excited to be here live at the Bridal Show with the Dallas Bridal Shows and Bridal Shows, Inc. And you may be wondering why I am dressed in camo, a crown, a bandana. That's because I'm getting ready to battle it out as a bride for Battle of the Brides. This is a really fun concept that the Bridal Shows has come up with too. As the brides are walking through, it's fun to, plan your dream wedding, but why not battle it out for some prizes? So come out to the Dallas Bridal Show this weekend. Bring your bride tribe because they want to be there with you because they're going to be marching down the aisle, right? They're going to be there, have your back. track. So it's fun to come and battle it out. I actually want to kind of show them a little tutorial if you want. So we've got the three Sarahs live all weekend. Sarah Strackhouse, Sarah Crilly, and Sarah Macias. You haven't met our cast of characters yet, but Sarah Macias is behind us. So Sarah, I'm going to let you be the announcer, and we're going to act it out.
All right. So, Battle of the Brides, so much fun. I'm going to kind of see if I can stand out of the way here. So first we have toilet paper, and the toilet paper isn't, just for bathroom use. It's also for dress use. Because, you need that partner to help you get dressed for your big day. So first what you do is you actually wrap the person in toilet paper, kind of like a mummy. What'd you say?
You got to wrap your bride in her bridal gown, right?
Yeah, you got to help her. No one can get your own zipper by itself, So 3, 2, 1, go! So they try to go as quickly as possible because don't forget, this is a race at the end of the day. We are timing and there are some incredibly fun, great prizes. So what you do is you completely go through the entire roll. And I think they've got a great situation going. I think it looks like is it a strapless dress? Oh, no. Okay, so it is one shoulder. So they are doing a one shoulder dress. This is definitely making sure that she's not going down the aisle naked. So then she marches down the aisle. It's got to be 2 feet in each. That way she can go to see her groom. And then it is the flower toss. So what happens is she has to stand over here by the white, and she's throwing it. Oh, she's showing you, but you have to stand over here and throw it in the green. Back there.
I can't tell you how dizzy. I know I'm timed, but I'm so dizzy after that.
That's the beauty of it. So she's trying to get it into those. She caught it. She's trying to get it into the green rings when we're actually timing. And then there's going to be some delicious cakes that you're going to have to eat with no hands. And then you take a picture at the end because, of course, you need the photos from the wedding.
And again, this concept is, to get the brides moving and have some fun and the great pictures. And why not have fun at the Dallas Bridal Show? It's all about getting out here, planning your dream wedding, out of breath, and also battling it out with Battle of the Brides. We've got fashion shows happening, a full weekend of excitement. So come see us.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure to check back in. We'll keep you updated, everything that's going on. A lot of fun stuff. Like Ruthie said, the fashion show and all of that excitement starts. You should probably come around 1 so that you get good seats and can set everything up. So we'll check back in and we'll see you soon.
Going to kick off the weekend. It's exciting, so much going on. A lot of really fun stuff here. Sarah, this is my third. How many times have you been to the bridal show?
Countless times with the bridal show. We are so excited to kick off this very busy weekend with something new that we call Bridal Show TV. Live all weekend.
Hello, Sarah Strackhouse back with Bridal TV. We are talking to our first contestant, who is the bride. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am from Mississippi. I just got engaged, of course. I'm so excited. I love cheer, I love dance, I love running and working out.
Awesome.
So I'm ready.
Yeah. So you are so ready for that wedding. Tell me a little bit about how you guys got engaged.
All right, well, we were working together, happened out of nowhere. He kind of proposed to me. He loved me. We were dating July, engaged November. So when you know, you know.
So true. Okay, so tell us who's going to be competing with you.
My lovely maid of honor, Tanisha. Hi.
So how did you guys meet?
Oh, in college, Jackson State University, 2006. We've been roommates since then.
Track and field?
Best friends, yeah.
I love it. Okay, so what was your event in track and field?
Pole vault, and then I was cross country in the 800.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so we're ready.
So we got some athletes ready to train and get through this obstacle course. All right. So the times, you guys are starting it. All right. You guys are setting the bar. They're setting the bar high. No pun intended with the pole vault. See what I did there? All right. So I'm gonna. Tell us about your strategy.
We're going to see how our connection is. It's been a long time. I'm in North Carolina, so we're going to see if we can get this together like we could in college. So, but I trust her and she trusts me, so we're going to get this together.
And now that you have bandanas, you're ready. Yes. All right, I'm going to hand this over. Sarah Macias is going to take over and narrate and talk a little bit about what's going on here. We are taking them through the first round. Here you go.
All right.
Hey everyone, it's Sarah Macias. Are you guys ready? Because we're going to keep up with this. So the first part of this obstacle course is the toilet paper game.
I kind of want to hear a war cry real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get a war cry out of them.
All right.
A war cry?
A war cry.
Oh, let's go. We got this.
We got this. We got this. Woo! Run number one. Run number one. Run number one. Let's get hype. Come cheer. Woo! Follow the rides. Let's get ready to kick off, y'all.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. All right, right now she's making her wedding dress with toilet paper. Let's see how fast she can do this and how beautiful she can make it. Yeah, there you go, there you go. All right.
Woo!
They have to use the whole roll of toilet paper.
Woo! She's got it. She's
Woo! Look at this.
All right, nice.
Oh, wow, amazing, beautiful. All right, next obstacle course. Oh. They gotta jump through, jump through.
She's got to go back.
Jump, jump.
And again, she's got to get 2 feet down that obstacle course.
All right, now the bouquet. She has to throw it. Make sure her maid of honor catches it. Oh! Okay, she has 3 chances. 3 chances. 2. Oh, wow, she made it in the green. Okay, next one, next one, next one. Eat the cake, eat the cake. No hands. Oh, wow, one gulp, 1 gulp. She did it. Woo! All right.
All right.
Now, picture time. Picture time.
1, 2, 3, click. All right, the time is 1:13.
1 minute and 13 seconds. Woo! That was amazing. That was amazing. All right, how are you guys feeling right now?
She's dizzy. She might throw up.
Still dizzy.
Was that cake good?
Yes.
Yes, it was good. What did it taste like?
I taste buttercream,
Buttercream.
vanilla. It's moist. It's not dry. It's amazing.
What was your favorite part of this obstacle course?
The bouquet.
The bouquet.
Yeah, second
Yes!
try. That was good.
Second
That
try.
was really
I know.
good.
Second try, 1 minute and 13 seconds. How do you feel
Yeah.
about that?
I don't know. I feel okay, but I feel like we could have done better. We was going for the 1
It could
minute.
have been under a minute if I had did that back. Yeah.
Okay, then the tissue. I kind of messed up with the tissue. But it's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It was all in fun, and you guys had a great time, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Keep us posted, cause that was good.
And if there's a redo,
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see who else comes through. Yeah, we got. You're gonna come back and beat that time.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to take a picture?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'll let you guys do that, and we'll be back when there's another set of contestants here.
Hello, Sarah Stackhouse back for Bridal TV. We're going to take a quick tour through some of the exhibitors. They have pretty much a little bit of everything, ranging from music to dresses to venues. I mean, some of the stuff, the smells here are amazing. There's cake and catering, a little bit of everything. So you can kind of see a tour of kind of what we're doing. They have photographers here. It's really such a great one-stop shop for a bride. Oh, look at, what is this going on over here? You can take some photos. Oh, that's so fun for your wedding. That'll be great. So don't forget, the bridal show is actually going on Saturday and Sunday. So if you can't make it today, don't worry. You can also get there tomorrow. It's at the Market Halls from 10 to 5. So you can get tickets either online or you can also get them at the door. So you don't have to make sure that you're, pre-planning or anything. You can stop on by if you're in the area. They also have stuff for men. So bring your grooms or, hello, how are you? They have a lot of fun stuff. They have table settings, they have decoration. Hello. They have, all the things you could possibly want for your wedding. A lot of beautiful photographers. They have a lot of different ways that you can get in shape. They have basically everything to let you know that they want you to be as prepared as possible for that day. Here looks like we have some great catering and oh, look at this cakes. Oh my gosh, these are huge. These are beautiful. Oh my gosh, I just want to cut into one right now. Oh, and some beautiful venues, some more place settings, really a lot of fun. So there are more than 300 exhibitors. So we're going to take a right. So we're not walking through the entire thing, of course, but we are trying to take you just so that you can get a little bit of a glimpse of what's going on. And of course, both today and tomorrow, there is the fashion show as well. Get here around 1 to make sure you get a good seat for that. Here we are, more table settings, some beautiful dresses. A lot of really, really fun stuff here. And I'm actually going to hand this over to Sarah Macias so that she can take you through a tour for the rest of this.
Woo! Hey guys, it's Sarah Macias. All right, let's see what's happening around here. Let's go on this side. Ooh, we got some pretty lights over here. So if you are looking to have a glamorous wedding, check this out. Now, this isn't the only one. I mean, there's plenty of exhibitors who have plenty for you to do, plenty for you to see. Like, there's a bar area, there's different dresses, bridesmaids, jewelry. I mean, you name it, it's here. And this is for everybody. I mean, because think about it. I've never been a bride, but I've been a bridesmaid. So that's very important, and we have to help the bride figure it out because sometimes they get overwhelmed. So if you guys, want to come out here and check these things out for your bride or for the groom, then, you guys come out and do that. Hey, so again, everything here is for the brides and for the grooms and for the whole wedding party, the whole wedding venue. Pictures, of course. You want to check that out. Oh, let's look over here. We got some DJs. We've got to have the music, right? We've got to have the music. Again, there's 350 exhibitors here today. Oh, there goes my friend, DJ Ray. Hello. Yay. Facebook Live. Yeah, we'll be back. Yeah. All right, you guys. And of course, if you want to have your wedding venue like photographed or videotaped, we have plenty of those. So right now, like, doors opened at 10 o'clock this morning, and as you can see, it's getting pretty crowded here. Hundreds of people have already stopped by, and there's hundreds more expected throughout the weekend. Again, there's 350 exhibitors to look at, so that's a lot to look at. This could take a whole day, but that's great. I mean, you want to take your time and look at what you're really looking at and figure out if this is what you really want and what you really want to invest in. So, all right, we're gonna cut it off for right now, but we'll be back and we're gonna interview some of these exhibitors and let you know what you should be looking for if you're looking for what they may have to offer. So we'll be right back. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Macias with Real News Communications Network, and here next to me is Ariana.
Yes, hi.
She is a bride-to-be. When is your wedding date?
November 3rd, 2019.
November 3rd, 2019,
Yes.
and you're here at the Dallas Bridal Show today.
Yes.
What are you hoping to accomplish?
I want to accomplish basically just finding a photographer, finding a DJ, and really just having fun all at the same time. I am looking for just something that is going to pretty much set off my wedding date, and I hope that's going to be with my photographer or winning something. I don't know, just something winning.
Yeah, you never know. So you brought here today your mom and your maid of honor.
Yes.
Can you bring them over here?
Come on.
Hey guys, come over. Hi. Okay, so we have the maid of honor. What is your name?
My name is Erin.
Erin, and we have the mother.
Hey, I'm Renee.
Hi, Renee. Yes. All right. So you guys are all here to support Ariana on her journey to her wedding in November. How exciting! So she told me what she hopes to accomplish. What are you guys kind of hoping to help her out with today?
I hope to help her find anything that she's looking for the wedding.
Absolutely.
Everything. I wanted to find everything today. Everything.
There's 350 vendors here. In case you didn't know, that's a whole lot. So hopefully you do find what you're looking for. So real quick, before we start the obstacle course, tell us a little bit about your engagement. How did this happen?
Well, actually, it was a surprise. He did everything. He included my mom, he included my cousin, and everybody. And pretty much how I have my own lash business, and he wanted to basically incorporate that to celebrate, my business and just congratulating me and encouraging me. And it was at my godmother's house on a Saturday. We had brunch, and everybody gave their kind words, their support, their love, and everything. And then he went up, started crying, of course, and he was just basically saying he doesn't want to do life without me. And boom, it happened.
How long were you guys dating?
We've been dating 5 years.
What tips do you have for those single people out there looking for love?
Stay patient, don't rush it, and truly just know that love is out there for you.
All right. Thank you so much. Now, we're about to start the obstacle course, and like I was telling you earlier, the last bride-to-be hit it at 1 minute and 13 seconds. You guys think you can beat that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, all right, let's get ready, guys. All right, we're ready.
Are you guys ready?
Woo! We got to do our getting pumped. Yes. All right, let me stand on. Hold on real quick. She's gonna. Can you actually stand on this side? I'll stand on this side. Okay.
Let's hear our pump up.
All right.
Got another bride that's gonna cheer her on.
Oh, nice. The bride supporting brides. Okay, are we ready? You guys ready? Ready?
3, 2. Oh, hold on one second. All right. That's my fault. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, let's see if she can beat 1 minute and 13 seconds. All right, spin. Maybe you want to spin with her. There you go. The whole roll of toilet paper. All right, she got it. Yeah. That's okay. She might want to be risky on her wedding day. She might want to. There you go. You're almost done. Just roll that roll. Yeah, just let it go. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go. Almost done.
Almost there. You're
Almost
close,
there.
You're close.
Yes. There you go.
There you go. Awesome
She
work,
has
awesome
a
work.
rhythm. She has a rhythm.
39 seconds.
Come on.
There you go.
There you go. Jump 2 feet. Jump through. 2 feet. Jump through. That's okay if it falls. That's okay. 2 feet. 2 feet. 2 feet. 2 feet. Go. Oh. There you go. Okay. The bouquet. Try to make it into the green area. Here you go. All right. Ready? You have 3 tries. Oh, almost. Oh, you made it. Go eat the cake. Oh, there she goes. She's doing it. All right. Grab a sign. Take a picture. Grab a sign. And click.
115.
Oh, 115. So they were off by 2 seconds, but that's okay. All right, ladies. You guys just finished the obstacle course. 1 minute and 15 seconds. How do you feel about that?
That was good. I'm definitely dizzy, but it was wonderful.
It was dizzy. Yes. What was your favorite part about the obstacle course?
The cake.
How did it taste?
Really good.
Really
and moist, yes.
Can you tell me what's in it? Because we haven't even tried it ourselves.
I think it's vanilla. A little bit of, it's really good. I don't know.
And what about you?
I love the rapping. It was fun. It was all over the place.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, okay, well, I'm glad you guys had fun. You guys enjoy your tour here today.
Thank you.
All right, good luck. Yay! All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Hello, we are here with Bridal Show TV again. I'm Sarah Strackhouse.
And I'm Sarah Macias.
And we are talking a little bit about engagements. You know, we're both former reporters. Sarah, tell me why you love telling stories.
I think it's important for us to know people's stories, whether it's good or bad. Sharing your experience could help other people and just give us an idea of what to look out for. You know, there's a lot of people out there who obviously have never been married and they're going through this journey, and it could be a stressful time.
Yeah.
And you want to pick the right people, the right venue, and the right dress, and all these things. You want it to be perfect for your perfect night. So it's good to share stories.
Yeah, I love that, and we're hoping that brides will be stopping by. They will be stopping by. They've been asking kind of all morning about what we've been doing,
and they're so excited to tell their story.
Excited,
we've had some of them stop by, our area right when you come in. RNPR is right there, and we have Battle of the Brides, and a lot of them are very excited, obviously, about being here, and they've shared their story. And
we love hearing the engagement stories, right?
It's so especially with Valentine's Day around the corner. It's kind of the season.
It doesn't get much better than that. My engagement story is kind of a funny one. My husband pretended that he tripped, and he asked me for help, and I was like, no, you're fine. Get up. Don't worry about it. You can figure this out. Hop up. We were getting it ready to get in the car or something, and it was really funny. And then he's like, no, I really need help. So I went. I was so frustrated, so I walked back around, and then he was down on one knee. It was cute, but it was kind of funny.
And how long were you guys dating?
We were dating for maybe 7 years. We were dating a long time because we met in college, and then we did long distance for a couple years, and then made a move out to West Texas, and kind of have been together ever since. We've been together for about 10 years.
So you went through like the whole journey of figuring out what the perfect date would look like.
Yep.
So maybe you can give us some of your tips of what you think brides to be should look out for.
Well, so I got married in New Jersey, so unfortunately, I wasn't able to come to the Dallas Bridal Show and do this whole thing.
Missed opportunity.
Yes, exactly. But what really helped was being able to meet all the exhibitors and the vendors I ended up choosing in person. Getting to know my wedding coordinator, getting to know my caterer, all that kind of stuff was, and my photographer, walking around. I got to meet them in person before I actually decided yes or no for them. So that, I think that is so important, because you can tell just who you're going to gel with. We went to a bunch of different venues, and there were just some coordinators that I was just like, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
So meeting them in person, there's only so much you can see online. Online is maybe a great first stop, but something like this, I wish I had something like this in New Jersey.
Yeah, and it's no secret, weddings are expensive.
Stressful.
They could be stressful, expensive. So financially, you have to know what you have and how much you're willing to spend.
Yeah.
So how important was that for you and your husband?
That was so important, especially being able to see all of the packages lined out. It was really important just being able to know exactly what the prices were going to be, not seeing something online and then knowing that there was some sort of upcharge in this or that situation. And I think we actually have a bride here.
Yes.
So I officially get to be the runner, and I am frantically looking for brides and grooms and maids of honor to share the engagement story. So I'm so excited to be here. Welcome, bride. What is your name?
It's Emily.
Emily. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I want to hear all about the engagement story. So let's hear from you, and then we are going to bring on your groom in just a second, which is so fun. But congrats on your engagement. Bling, bling. Let's see the ring. Oh my gosh, that is a blinding, y'all. Look at this. He did so good, and he's taking pictures. Look at, she's blushing. Congratulations. We're so excited for you on behalf of the Dallas Bridal Show.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Okay, so how did he pop the question? Were you expecting it?
No, I wasn't expecting it. So he actually tricked me into, at Christmas time, we went to my family's house in South Carolina, and he tricked me into taking family photos with our son.
I just got chills, y'all.
So we were outside. My dad was a photographer, so he was taking pictures for us. And then he said, come on, let's go inside. We'll take some in front of the Christmas tree, because I have the big Christmas problem. And the next thing, my dad, who was in on the whole thing, he's like, okay, come here, buddy. And he took our kid out from the pictures. And the next thing, I kind of turned around, and he was down on one knee.
There he was down on one knee. Oh my gosh, so let's welcome in Brian. So let's hear it, all the feels. What were you thinking at that moment? How did you plan this perfect moment?
So I got with her mom and dad and talked to them and her family. And
You can take the microphone.
And so we just kind of all came together and just made a plan of how we wanted to do it. Christmas is her favorite time of the year. So it was just kind of a secret get-together without her knowing.
And so, do you remember? Obviously she said yes.
Well, actually, her first words were no. So she goes, no, and started crying. And I had this awesome speech plan. And then she started crying. So then I was like, oh no, what do I do? And what do I say? And I think I just said, please marry me. And that was about so yeah.
I love it. So share with us what you're looking forward to with this wedding planning weekend.
Really, it's just getting some ideas for, more so just ideas. I have absolutely no idea what I want. I want something, I know it sounds silly, but I want something really small. And I'm just hoping that I can get some different ideas, maybe things people haven't seen. And I don't know, having him excited in it and dragging him along was he was scared there wasn't going to be any guys here. So as soon as we walked in, he goes, oh, there's dudes here. I'm okay with that now. So just more ideas.
I love it. And I love that you guys are planning together. What are you looking forward to?
I don't really know. Just food. Yeah, I just care about the food. That's all I really care about.
Well, it's really important to have great food at a wedding. What do you think your guests are looking for?
I don't know. I think we kind of have a different group of people, so they're probably just looking for we're meat eaters, so lots of meat, and good cake. I think that's alcohol. So.
So I know it's a Southern tradition to have a groom's cake. Would you want to have a groom's cake?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do a groom's cupcake cake, because that way kind of everybody can grab something. But yeah, so we're gonna do something like that.
I love love that. Do you guys have a wedding hashtag?
Yes, we do.
Okay, let's hear it.
So I'm originally from England, so the time that we make all these jokes about Brexit and how, Britain left the European Union, and we made this joke that I'm technically Brexiting from my last name, and so his last name is Dean, so our wedding hashtag is #Brexit to Dean. It's kind of corny, but
You guys are amazing. All right, so we are going to give you a little, thank you so much for sharing your story. Behind the scenes, we've got our next couple coming up to share their stories. Come on, come on, come on.
All right, so first we are going to be interviewing the bride. And then we'll sit the groom down and have them interview each other also. Okay, so first off, tell us your name.
My name is Valerie Rodriguez.
Okay. Valerie, tell us a little bit about your engagement and what you're doing here today.
It was actually really recent. So it happened right on New Year's Eve. And so it was really a very special moment. We had plans to stay at the Statler Hotel downtown Dallas. And so we had a really special night planned already. And so it really just happened right at the stroke of midnight when the countdown, everybody starts yelling 10, 9. We were right at the rooftop enjoying the fireworks and everything. And I just felt my now fiance grabbed my hands, and right at that moment he got down on one knee and just said, Valerie Rodriguez, would you do me the honor of being my wife? And so it was a really special moment. So it was beautiful. Yeah.
What was your reaction?
Honestly, my whole family had been in town for Christmas, and so I had an inkling that it might happen, but they were just in town for Christmas, and so I was thinking if it was going to happen, he might have done it when the whole family was here. And so he was telling you before we came on before the camera, that the ring wasn't ready. So there was a little bit of, drama with the ring and stuff like that. But so it ended up happening that night. So it did kind of take me by surprise, but it was a really sweet, sweet moment.
What was describe the wave of emotion when you saw that?
So it really was just extremely overwhelming. I felt like for a moment, I know he said something before, will you marry me type of thing, but everything just kind of felt like it was in slow motion. My heart was beating like a million beats per second for those 10 seconds during the countdown. But yeah, it was really just overwhelming emotions and just really happiness to know that, obviously we've known that we want to get married, but just kind of that solidifying moment together was really, really special.
Absolutely. How did you meet and how did you know he was the one?
Okay, so the how did we meet story kind of always makes us grin a little bit because one of my friends had actually downloaded the Bumble app for me.
So many people are meeting that way.
I had never really considered online dating or anything like that. So she literally downloaded the app for me, created my profile and everything. And so he was literally the first person I swiped right on. I always have to ask, I'm like, is it swipe left or swipe right? Yeah, it's swipe right. And so we just really got to know each other really, really well, just kind of talking on the phone first. We didn't meet until 3 months after.
Wow.
Really got to know each other very well. And so, the rest is history.
What a nice story. I love that. And tell me, when did you know he was the one?
Okay, so we actually have had a long distance relationship. So the first time he came down to visit me, I had an inkling during the first few months that we were getting to know each other, but I think just really spending that first time together was definitely, I knew, yeah.
When you know, right?
Definitely. I never really knew if that was true, but definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Now that you've experienced it
is different, yeah.
All right, well, I'm pulling in the groom, and I'm going to let him take my seat so that you guys can talk about what happened beforehand. No, you guys are interviewing each other. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
You're okay. I'm going to give you the mic here.
All right, so tell the camera and everyone watching kind of about the ring.
Oh, the ring. Okay. So you want to show the ring?
Well done.
So I got it around October. Like I put money down on this custom ring. It was supposed to take 6 to 8 weeks to be made, and so I was kind of gunning for Christmas. Her family came up. I was going to try to make a whole thing out of it with the family. That didn't. Yeah. And it just didn't work out. The ring wasn't ready. It was supposed to be ready and just wasn't ready. And so I worked with the vendor, and it's like, what can we do? It's like, well, we can have this kind of a mock-up ready. Oh, thanks. And then it's like, all right, cool, let's do it. It's like, and he barely had that ready for New Year's Eve. So I was kind of stressed out about it, and I had to go pick it up New Year's Eve, although we had plans for that night. We drove into Dallas, we checked into the hotel, and it's like, all right, I'll see you later, I gotta go pick up something. It's like, what's the story I'm gonna come up with? Like, all right, I'll just say I'm gonna go pick up some champagne, and which I did, and some other stuff.
Sandwiches,
yeah,
all the goodies, bath bombs.
And so yeah, I ran up to the place, got the ring, and I was like, drove back down. But yeah, it all worked out in the end. So she said yes.
Tell her about the feeling getting down on one knee and proposing, and what she said.
Well, I had to kind of think of something to say, right? You have to kind of have the spiel or whatever, and something nice and romantic. And I thought of it a few days ahead of time, but I was trying to like memorize it, what I was going to say exactly. And I don't know if she noticed, but I was looking at my phone, like reading it, and
I didn't notice.
And it's like I was doing that quite throughout the night. I was like trying to remember what I was going to say, and like close to midnight, she had to go to the restroom. Like, went to the restroom. I was like,
10 minutes
I was like, oh
before, and
crap!
there was
Like,
a really long line.
I was like, I hope she comes back soon. And so it actually helped me out. It gave me time to like prepare and kind of get my nerves in order. So it worked out.
And when she said yes or gave you a hug, or what was that feeling like?
Well, I kind of knew she was gonna say yes, but I'm like,
When you knew.
Well, I mean, I think it was all about just like when I was gonna pop the question, because we kind of knew from a while when we started first dating, like we knew we were the ones for each other. So just a matter of time of getting the ring and ordering the proposal. So yeah.
Congratulations, live at the Dallas Bridal Show. Give her a kiss. Congratulations. Oh, all right. Thank you guys so much.
All right, well, we are going to sign off really quickly, but we can't leave without actually asking Sarah Crilly her story, because she's also engaged. Sarah Crilly, let's hear your story. And I love this story. I tear up every time I hear it. So,
do you love how I'm dressed in camo, by the way? Because planning your wedding is kind of like a battlefield. It's like we're stressed, and there's so much to plan and so much to take into consideration. But I am engaged, and she popped the question.
And the ring is beautiful.
And he did so good, and I'll cry about the story, but I did not know he was going to propose, y'all. I mean, he had asked me like a year prior, because we had been together for several years, and what kind of ring would you want? Like, what kind of ring would you want?
What would you be interested
in?
So
that was 6 months before he actually popped the question. So I thought he was going to propose like within, a matter of months. I later find out, during that time he was asking my parents for permission, which, definitely traditional, and, that was very important, so he knew. And I would tell him, I'm like, well, you need to ask my dad for permission.
Yep.
It's just very important to me. But
I told my husband the same thing, my dad and my brother.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta get the permission from the parents.
Of course.
I just think it's really sweet. And so he proposed 6 months later. So during that time, though, I thought any time could be the time. And over the holidays is when I really thought he was going to propose.
Yep.
And so I remember getting my nails done all the time and just really getting ready.
Yeah, making sure it looked good on that finger, right?
And so the holidays come around and no ring. And I know my family was even kind of like looking at my finger and like, why wouldn't Sarah tell us if she got if he popped the question over the holidays? But no. And so then I'm thinking, okay, New Year's. It's got to happen around New Year's. Not that I was disappointed Christmas morning, but I was kind of disappointed Christmas morning. Like, what else? The purse was beautiful. The Louis Vuitton,
Yeah.
went all out, and I'm like, it's going to have enough money for a ring. It's so expensive. Anyway, so long story short, New Year's came around, no ring. We actually went to a fun little pajama party for New Year's, and I remember thinking, like, that's funny. Like, you don't have dinner reservations. Why are we going to this all-night pajama party with our friends? And he must be popping the question. I actually got a little bit too drunk that night and was telling all the girls, I'm like, he's not proposing, and I don't know why. And, I made a mess. I really did.
We've all been there.
Then it was my birthday, and again, I'm thinking, and I'm exhausted by that point. 2 big events, no ring, no engagement. What's going on? Is he having second thoughts? When he had asked me months prior what kind of ring I would want, what's going on? Yeah. And, so New Year's, nothing. I actually got very sick, so I'm very glad that he didn't have the question then. And then my birthday, no ring. And so really built
And your birthday's January.
And my birthday is in January,
Okay.
no ring. So he proposed, it was right over Mother's Day, and he actually incorporated my son into the proposal, and I was not expecting it. My nails were not done at that point. I kind of given up all hope.
Come on, Nick.
Thanks, Nick. But we were actually, it was really sweet. We were watching my son play at the park over at the Nature Preserve at Arbor Hills in Plano, and Caleb's off in the distance. And I remember thinking it was like the sun was setting, and he's looking into my eyes and being really lovey-dovey, and I'm in like sweatpants and like not cute or glam or anything, but he just was really, really lovey-dovey, and the sun's setting, and Caleb's kind of in the distance, and I remember kind of thinking in the back of my head, like, this is so magical. I wonder,
Just this moment.
Just this moment is really sweet. All of a sudden, he's like telling me, I love you so much. No, I love you so much. And like touching my face, and I'm like kind of tearing up, and I'm like, I love you too. He starts reaching for his pocket, and we're sitting next to each other like this on a rock. And he's reaching for his pocket, and I'm like, it's happening. I couldn't breathe. I'm like, oh my God. No, what? And Caleb starts like trotting over, and he's like opening the box, and I'm like locked. And Nick, he's like, will you marry me? I don't even look at the ring, and I'm like, grab his face, and I'm like, yes, oh my God! And people are jogging on the trail, and Caleb's like, I knew he was gonna propose. I love you, Mommy. I'm like, take pictures quick. Oh, this is a moment. My nose like a mess. I'm a mess. I'm crying. I'm ugly girl crying. I'm calling all my family. But
It's allowed at that
very,
moment.
very sweet. And I was not expecting it. It was definitely months later. But he did it. It's like when you know. And I think that he was just kind of planning and preparing, and definitely unexpected and so sweet. And I love you so much, Nick. And I'm so excited. Yes, I said yes. I screamed yes. You can probably hear it from Dallas, honestly, from Plano. I'm so excited to be engaged, and to be here at the Dallas Bridal Show is really special, to be able to, get and talk with the exhibitors and ask them questions and really get to know who you're working with for that special day. So there's no better place than here.
It really is so important, because that day there's so much going on. So having that preparation and knowing who you're making a deal with, going into it is huge.
Who's going to be there? Who's going to have your back that day, right?
Yeah.
From the cake and the venue and everybody that's working it and your bride tribe and everything. So it's really, really cool. And so definitely come out this weekend. Thank you for asking me my engagement story.
Yeah,
it was very long drawn out, but it was very, very sweet and special.
Well worth it.
And, it's great. So I love that we're doing these live moments with our brides. I think getting up close with them and hearing their stories is really, really sweet.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and if you're not able to get out today, you can also come out tomorrow. It is happening from 10 to 5 again. Let's see, it's 12:09 right now. In less than an hour, you better come and get your seats for the runway show, which will be awesome.
And again, I am dressed in camo for a reason. It is for Battle of the Brides.
Yes.
So come to our wedding-themed obstacle course. It is a timed wedding-themed obstacle course. There's toilet paper dresses. Bring your bride tribe. They want to get and be a part of the action.
Toss, cake eating, all that. It's a lot of fun.
much
So
fun.
join us soon. And all right, well, we're gonna say bye right now, and thank you again for joining us. Make sure to check in for updates. Hello, and we're back with Bridal Show TV. We are talking about flower girls and the big responsibility that a lot of times falls on their shoulders, which is exciting, but we also want to hear from the point of view of the mother and the flower girl. How are you? I'm here with Melanie Strong and her beautiful daughter, Parker. How are you?
Good.
Good. So So tell us about what's going on. Are you a bridal? Are you in a bridal party soon?
I don't know.
Yes. she's gonna be a flower girl in my best friend's wedding.
So tell me, are you excited?
Yes,
Why are you excited?
because I get to be a flower girl for the 3rd time.
Oh, for the 3rd time. So you're an old pro at this.
Yes.
So tell us from a mother's point of view, what's how much responsibility kind of is it? Why? What should moms know?
That it can be nerve-wracking, but I mean this will be her 3rd time around. So the first 2 times. First time she was about 2, ran down the aisle. Second time she had her little sister in tow and kind of was the responsible, well, I'm the head flower girl, so I've got this kind of thing. And so this time around it'll be her and my best friend's son walking down the aisle together, and it's been an arranged marriage since birth, so it's going to be super cute.
Yeah.
And she's super excited to get to wear a nice big fluffy dress, and that's why we're here today, is to hopefully find her a nice big fluffy dress for her to walk down the aisle in.
So what are some tips you can give parents, if their kid is asked to be in a wedding?
They get dressed last. They eat first and get dressed last, and go to the bathroom before they get dressed is the biggest thing. They don't make sure their car seats, if their car seat size is nice and clean, because that was almost a disaster the last time. We waited until we got to the church to strap them in their dresses and everything.
Right.
And let's see. A little makeup on them.
Yeah, it's okay.
It is okay. They like to feel be a part of the big girls.
A little bit of lipstick, right? You like wearing lipstick?
A little bit of lipstick, little lipstick and rouge, and we're good.
What about why come here? Why is this kind of helpful for parents, the whole family, basically?
So the Dallas Bridal Show is very family friendly. There's a lot of little girls walking around, a lot of families walking around. There's a lot of things for kids to do. A lot of the exhibitors include kids in their exhibits. I think there's a couple hairdressers here that are like more than happy to have little girls sit down and get her hair done, which is probably what we're gonna go do after we go see the kangaroo.
There's a kangaroo here.
There is a kangaroo here, a baby one.
For that?
Huh?
Are you excited to see the kangaroo?
Yes.
Are you gonna get to pet it? Hopefully, right?
Yes.
Well, any other tips to mothers, or what if they're nervous that their kid might do something crazy, or any kind
practice.
of
Practice. Just keep having them walk up and down that aisle. Even here, this is a good spot. They'll be surrounded by people they don't know, just like they will be at a wedding. Yeah. And just have them practice.
Yeah. How early? Because I know kids grow so fast. How early do you get a dress for her? When is the wedding? And what if she grows out of it by the time it's the wedding time?
From my experience, a lot of flower girl dresses have give in them. So they're not. It really depends on the dress that you want. If you're having a little girl that is wearing a more form-fitting dress, then it's not as giving. But if you got one that's got a nice tie in the back and big and fluffy, it'll work out. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Any last tips to give people, or anything you want to leave them with?
I'm really excited for the wedding.
All right. Well, thanks so much for chatting with us and joining us. All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Macias with Bridal Show TV. Now every engagement story is unique, so I want to introduce you to a bride-to-be, Julie, and her mom. So Julie, share with us your engagement story.
So I'm actually active duty military in the United States Air Force, and we actually got married 4 months after dating. I shipped off to boot camp after 1 month of dating, and I got out and about to move to Arkansas, to Little Rock Air Force Base, and we got married one night, or engaged one night.
Okay, so the best part is, I know you mothers will sympathize with me. My baby calls me the morning before,
the evening before. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I'm in bed, and my baby calls me. Says, "Hey, Mom, surprise! We're getting married in the morning." So I got to make the 2.5-hour trip to Wichita Falls so I could watch my baby get married. So now we are so excited. We're here at the Dallas Market Hall planning her wedding now. There's so many booths out here. We are just overwhelmed and super excited.
Oh man, so how was it when you called your mom? Were you obviously were excited, but what did you think her reaction would be?
I was very excited. We had just got engaged, and I think she kind of had an idea just because I'm military and he has to follow me. So I thought she was gonna, do a little internal scream, but with a nice big smile on her face.
Nice. So you guys are here at the bridal show today. There's 350 vendors out there. What are you hoping to accomplish today?
Maybe just a little direction of what I want to do for the wedding. This is my very first bridal event, at all. So I'm very excited just to kind of get a feel for just all the different choices and options I have.
Mom, what about you?
It's the same. We're trying to figure out everything, colors, vendors, photographers, what she likes, what she doesn't like.
So are you here to kind of give the final stamp, yes, I approve?
Oh, well, she likes to help to make think that I have a say-so, but...
You're just here just to look. Well, you guys out there, you have time to come out here for the bridal show. It's open until 5 o'clock today and tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we're going to get ready to go watch this fashion show. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Sarah Stackhouse here, and we're here with another bride who is going for Battle of the Brides. Tell me your name.
My name is Sarah.
Another Sarah.
Sarah Party.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself, about your engagement, and why you're here.
Well, I kind of just moved. Me and my fiance moved here this year. We got engaged in March.
Oh, that's so exciting.
We met at work. We both worked at PetSmart, and.
What a happy place to work, right?
I know. You're just surrounded by I saw a kangaroo. There's a kangaroo over there.
I know. There's so much here. It's unbelievable. So tell me, why'd you come here?
Well, we have a lot of things planned, but I really need a DJ kind of thing. So, and just, have fun. You're only a bride once.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
That's awesome. And it's really nice probably being here and being able to see them in person and meet them, right?
Yeah. I don't like shopping for anything online.
Well,
just because... Yeah.
You're in the right spot then.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about who you have here, who's helping you. Come on in.
This is my matron, I guess it is, of honor. She's my cousin, Tiffany.
Hello. So I guess it might be weird to say how do you guys know each other, right? Cousin, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so tell me, what are some of the stuff, the matron of honor duties you've been doing?
Well, we're trying to figure out our bachelorette party.
We're in the right spot.
A lingerie shower. Fun stuff.
Oh, yeah. And why did you decide to come here today?
Let's see. We still need to find you a DJ.
DJ.
And did we say photographer?
No.
Oh, cake.
Cake.
Oh, lots of good cake. You'll get to taste one here in the Battle of the Brides in a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, we just tried a glitter cake.
Apparently, you glitter on it.
Is it good?
Oh, yes.
It was.
And I love glitter. Glitter is my favorite color. So.
All right, well, I am going to go ahead and step out, and I'm going to give the microphone over to Sarah Macias, and we are going to get you guys ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Ladies, before we start, we had 1 minute and 15 seconds. That was what the other bride did, and the other bride before that hit it at 1:13. You guys think you could beat those times?
Yeah. We got this.
All right, ladies. You know the rules.
One more time to take it for the rules, okay? Okay, so one roll toilet paper roll all the way around, okay? Then you go through. You have to do each. We're gonna redo it. So take all the way to the end. You come back. You have 3 tries to throw it over. Last right miss a little bit. Right in there, okay? If you miss it on the 3rd try, then you're just fine. You're fine. You got it on the 1st, move on early, okay? That cake or that piece of cake, no hands. Hands behind your back. Finish it, swallow, grab a sign, turn right around, you two together, and I'll take a picture, and that's the time. Okay, you ready? Yeah?
All right, ladies, you got this. 1 full roll.
Okay.
All right?
You can grab it.
Go ahead and grab it, and we'll tell you when to start.
All right, let's give a countdown. Can we count them down?
Woo!
3,
2, 1, go! Hey, oh. It doesn't have to look pretty. You just got to use the whole roll. There you go. Oh, they got a rhythm. Man, this is good. Whoa, you guys are good. That's okay. She wants to be risky. It's fine. No big deal. Oh, there you go. 2 feet. All right, go. Oh. Go back. You got this. There you go. Don't worry about your dress. Keep going. Okay, come forward, okay? Maid of honor, you want to stand back here? Stand back here, maid of honor, to kind of give her the idea, okay? Oh, almost. Oh, almost. Oh, that's okay. Oh, here she goes, eating the cake. No hands. Look, Mom, no hands. Oh, turn around, and snap. Woo!
We have a new record.
Woo! New record. What's that new record?
That new record is 106.89.
Woo! 1 minute and 6 seconds. Yeah. Oh, wipe your mouth. That's all right.
That's okay. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right.
All right. How are you ladies feeling right now?
Dizzy.
Oh man, you guys beat a record. You guys have a record now. You made the record. So how are you feeling?
Dizzy.
Great. Still dizzy. Okay. What was your favorite part of this obstacle course?
The cake.
The cake. Let us all know how tasty it was. What's in it?
It tasted like vanilla and like buttercream. I don't know why I'm asking you. It was really good.
It looks good. Well, I'm glad you guys had fun and enjoy your time here. Awesome. All right, bye.
We're back with Bridal Show TV Live. We're talking to Celeste, and we're talking wedding dresses. So first off, tell us a little bit about your engagement.
But we just got engaged in December. Thank you. So we're still early stages. I have not tried a dress on yet, but I have a good idea of what I think I want.
Right.
Yeah.
So what kind of does that look like? Tell us a little bit about. Hope you don't need to go too much into detail so that your fiance doesn't know. But
yeah, he won't watch this.
Okay, good.
He's a typical fiance.
Okay.
I'm looking for a sweetheart, and I want the silhouette to be fit and flare. Thinking lace. Maybe a rose gold element to it, or different shades of ivory. That's sort of where I'm at right now.
Oh, that sounds gorgeous. So have you been able to find a lot of good information here?
Yes, it's a bit overwhelming, but yeah, there's tons of vendors.
Yeah, but it's nice to probably meet them in person and get to know them, right?
Yeah, it is nice because you actually make a connection with someone rather than just like looking them up online over and over again. So there's a few that have stuck out, and that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable.
That's good. And tell me a little bit about your what you're doing here in line.
Yeah, so we're waiting for a fashion show and also giveaways.
Perfect.
That's why we're here.
All right. Well, I know you rapid fire, so no worries. Thanks so much. Congratulations again.
Thanks.
All right, and we have our next guest here talking about wedding dresses. Tell everyone your name.
Ariana, hi.
And Ariana just battled the brides and did an awesome job. Yep. So tell us a little bit about your dress and what you're hoping for.
My dress is going to be beautiful. It's fit and flare, off the shoulder, beading, ivory, really floofy at the bottom. It's going to be gorgeous.
Sounds amazing. Do you already have it?
I do.
Ooh. Okay, well, I won't ask you to show a picture just in case, someone sees
Can't
this.
see it yet.
Yeah. But that sounds amazing. So what was the search like?
I didn't know what I wanted at first. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. But then when I actually seen what I didn't think I would like, I loved it. I actually went to 2 different bridal stores.
Okay.
And the very first one that I went to, I liked another dress. It was totally different.
Yeah.
And then I went to another store in North Richland Hills, and I just didn't like it.
Right.
And then I went back to the same store, and I seen a completely different dress. And
Wow.
I found it. I cried and everything, y'all.
It was a real say yes to the dress moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's amazing. So any advice to brides who haven't gotten their dresses yet?
Just keep looking. When you have that crying moment, when you just feel yourself, like you can really imagine yourself in that dress, that's going to be it.
Yeah.
That's it.
What was your family's reactions when they saw you in it?
Like, oh my God. Yeah, so yeah.
That's amazing.
They definitely made the decision to help me make my decision. So yeah.
Absolutely. So what are you excited to see in here?
I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, I'm ready for it.
Awesome. Okay, well, thanks. When's your wedding?
November 3rd of this year.
Oh, exciting. Yeah. It's coming up. It's coming up. So have you gotten some good tips and advice walking around here?
I definitely have gotten a lot of tips. Okay. A lot of vendors are here, so I'm trying to register for everything and anything.
Great.
Especially photography and DJing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, sounds great. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll be right back.
All right, it's Sarah Macias with Bridal Show TV. Here next to me is bride-to-be Crystal. Yes. Congratulations on your engagement. Tell me, you're looking for dresses, right?
Yes.
So tell me what you're looking for.
I'm looking for something more couture, a lot of beading, and form-fitting.
Okay, and you have your daughter here to help you with that.
Absolutely.
So you guys are having fun out here. Tell me about your experience so far.
Oh my goodness, we've experienced cakes, DJs, people are looking for venues, bridal dresses. I was looking for a mother of the bride dress, so absolutely.
And when is your wedding?
June 22nd of this year.
June 22nd, that's my birthday. That's awesome. Yeah, that is very cool. Oh, wow. Okay, so you're getting married on June 22nd. You have a few months left.
Yes.
Are you starting to feel the pressure a little bit?
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Yeah. But would you say that it helps to get to know these people like in person rather than just going off of online? And
yes, to be able to see and they explain things to you in person is it's a big stress reliever.
Well, real briefly, tell us about your engagement. How did it happen?
I was in Chicago, that's where I'm from, and I was at my cousin's party, and my fiance walked up to me, and my cousin actually brought him over, and I was like, no, I don't want to meet anybody. And she's like, no, you're going to meet this person. And it just so happened that we hit it off, and then like probably 6 months into it, proposed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you knew right away that he was your soulmate.
Yes.
How did you know?
It was just the conversation. Like, it wasn't like, oh my God, I'm nervous because I just met this person. It was like so natural. Like, we connected immediately. We were, the first day we met, we talked on the phone, and we've been talking on the phone ever since.
So you just knew, you had that instant connection. So what can you tell our lovely single ladies out there who are looking for love? What tips can you give them?
Just be patient. Don't look, just let it come to you, because I literally was not looking. I was, even when the person was coming to me, I was like, no, I don't want to meet anybody. But because of my cousin's persistence, I found my soulmate.
All right, well, congratulations on that. That's very exciting. So ladies out there, if you are a bride-to-be or you're going to be in a wedding or you know someone who's going to be in a wedding, you have time to come up here today. This bridal show is open until 5 o'clock today and tomorrow from 10 to 5. So join us then, and we'll be right back.
Hello, Sarah Strackhouse
and Sarah Macias,
and we are here at the Dallas Bridal Show at Market Hall. We'll be here pretty much all day today and tomorrow.
From 10 to 5, so come visit us. We have an obstacle course at the front with Real News PR, so come and join us, Battle the Brides.
It's so much fun, and you can also follow us live all day, so make sure you're heading there. Head to Bridal Shows Inc. as well to see Bridal Show TV, so we'll see you soon.
Dear Daddy, so yeah. Love and eyes can never see. Let's try a different voice. You ready? Mr. Brian Adams. I got 14 voices, 7 different languages. I'm the only person here today who sang at the royal wedding, the Princess Margaret. Look into my eyes. You see what you mean to me. What about from the film Love Actually, the voice of Marty Bello? Wait. I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. Oh yeah. How you doing there? Help is all around me. Let's try another one. The boys of the Beatles, John Lennon, here we go. Shaking our baby now. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, baby now. Come on, baby. Come on, work it on out. Work it on out. Well, it's this little girl. This little girl. Well, come on, America. My darling, I hunger for you. Down on enough for you.
One more, guys. Okay, we got him. Let me tell you what the prizes are. You ready? All 6 of them are going to get a prize. 6th place, custom ink, custom bride and groom t-shirts and hats, and gift certificate to Toughest Catering, $150 value. 5th place, blush year, custom bridal hair and makeup, value $350. 4th place, 24-hour fitness, 1 year all sport membership, $480. 3rd place, company E3 event design, sweetheart table, valued at $550. 2nd place, Azazi, $500 towards your bridal gown, and Austin Door, $800 custom-made suit or tux. And here's 1st place, $3,400 value. $1,000 gift certificate to Donnie Brown Weddings and Events. Dental Concepts, $350. Mind Blend Bar Lip Gloss, $295. Cambia Hotel One Night Stay with Dinner, $1,000, and a Romania Richard custom handmade pearl necklace, $395. Totals $3,400. So. There's some pressure here, guys. I'm going to go down, I'm going to ask your name. Contestant number 1, what's your name? And your fiance? William and Amy. Lorena. Blake and Lorena. Chris and Nicole. Robert and Liddell. Jonathan and Clarissa. You cheating on me already?
Whitney
and Courtney. Whitney and Corey. Okay. All right, guys. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call on you one at a time. You're going to dance down this runway, and you're going to go down those steps, and you're going to dance around on that dance floor. And when you get finished, I want you to just move over to the side right there, and then I'll bring you all up at the end. Are you ready? You got about a minute and a half. Each one of you are going to get your own song. We're going to profile you a little bit. Hope you don't mind. They're going to try to get music that just might be in your wheelhouse. Something tells me he wouldn't like big butts and he cannot lie. Are y'all ready? Give them a big round of applause, guys. Contestant number 1.
Gotta be compatible.
Big round of applause for contestant number 1. Let's hear it for contestant number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for contestant number 3. Do you have a spastic car? Put your hands together and welcome to the stage contestant number 4. It's time now for contestant number 5. And finally, we have contestant number 4. back up here, 1 through 6, like you were. What'd y'all think of that? We haven't had them try to strip before. We had to put a stop to that. It sounds like a strip bar in here anyway. Okay, here's how we're going to do it. We're going to let you all decide. If you want them, scream for them. If you don't, no. Here we go. Contestant number 1. It's always hard going first, isn't it? Contestant number 2. Contestant number 3. Contestant number 4. Contestant number 5. And contestant number 6. Wow. Sixth place. Fifth place. This is pretty easy, right? Fourth place. Third place. You think they need to dance on? Yeah! Thanks, guys. Y'all can go. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're in that. I think we need a quick dance off. We're gonna do this one more time. Different song. You got a minute. Contestant number 5. Put your hands together for contestant number 6. Let's hear it if you want. Contestant number 5. Contestant number 6. Second place. Third place. Thank you very much for the good score.
Hey everyone, it's Sarah Macias with Bridal Show TV. Here next to me is Ashley, one of the models. We just finished watching the Dallas Bridal Show fashion show, and of course Ashley was one of the models. She's wearing a beautiful dress, as you can see. Tell us a little bit about the dress that you're wearing.
Well, first of all, it has pockets, which is always extremely important.
Very important.
You can keep your phone in there, maybe a little bottle of wine. And this is from Leanne's from McKinney. They are a great company. They have amazing dresses. This one is absolutely gorgeous. This is my favorite. See through here, so you can show a little cleavage. And then a magnificent train.
And it's very long. It's long too, and it.
Yes. If you want an entrance and an exit, this is the way to go.
Definitely. And it's sparkly. It's like, hey, I'm the bride, pay attention to me kind of thing. All of you ladies wore beautiful dresses, and you got to model several of them. Tell me, do you have a favorite one? Well, you did say this one was your favorite, right?
This one was my favorite. Yes, the second one I also loved, but this is absolutely my favorite.
Okay.
I don't want to get out of it right now.
So explain to me, like, tell me how fun it is to be modeling and having all these people watching, and some of them even probably being inspired and wanting to, like, get that dress, you know, too.
Absolutely. It's so fun. We have a fun group. Cairo Makeup Hair and Hair does our makeup and hair. They do a fantastic job every single time. They give me a faux bang, which I think is amazing. And then we did Kleinfeld's Bridal Party. It's their new line. All their bridal dresses are under $190. And all their wedding dresses are under $1,900 in this new line. And then, of course, we have Leanne's. They're just absolutely beautiful. Never seen dresses like this before.
Oh, that's very important, because as brides-to-be are getting ready for their wedding, they want to manage their finances. They want to make sure they get the perfect dress, but for the right price.
Absolutely.
So
These dresses don't look cheap, but they are cheap, so it's incredible.
Nice. And are you guys going to have a fashion show tomorrow, too?
Yes, same time, same place.
Same time, same place. So if you missed it today, you have tomorrow. What time is the fashion show tomorrow?
2 o'clock p.m.
2 o'clock p.m. You heard that, 2 o'clock p.m. The fashion show at Dallas Bridal Show at the Dallas Market Hall tomorrow. So be here and look at these fantastic dresses, and Ashley will be out here modeling some of them. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Sarah Stackhouse back with Bridal Show TV, and today we're talking to Ruthie Stiver's amazing first day yesterday. What'd you think?
Oh, it was great. We had so many exhibitors tell us what a good show they had and what quality people we had, so we were excited.
Yeah, I know, a lot of exciting stuff, and I feel like each year people bring it, and it's a little bigger and better than the previous year, and it's just, I mean, walking around, there's so much gorgeousness.
I think this is one of the best shows that I've ever seen, as far as the beauty and the, you know, it just puts you in the wedding mood.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gorgeous.
And the runway show was phenomenal yesterday. I mean, I had my wedding like 2 years ago, but I'm like, oh, I wish I'd seen that. Or
Thank you. I thought it was pretty special with having Kleinfeld Bridal Party from New York.
Yep.
And Leanne's, oh my gosh, she has the most gorgeous gowns I've ever seen. So it was a perfect fashion show.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. And today, don't forget, it opens actually, it's 10:01, so it opened just seconds ago. It goes till 5 o'clock again today. What do you want people to really take away from today, Ruthie?
Well, you need to come prepared. Wear comfortable shoes because you will see over 300 exhibitors and businesses here. So bring your friend, your mom, your pal, your bridal party, and plan your whole wedding right here today.
And we were actually talking to a mother whose child is a flower girl. So it's really an event for the whole family, right?
It is. It's a family event. Bring your kids. They'll enjoy it. Lots of
taste testers.
Food samples, cake samples.
Yeah.
So come on out, everyone.
And the other thing that you can get when you're here, so for those of you who might not know what goes on behind the scenes, Ruthie and Naomi are incredible, always putting this together each year. I'm wearing something special, a shirt here. Can you tell us a little bit about the shirt? And we're pulling in Mindy as well, who can talk a little bit about the shirt, how you can get it, and how you can support Naomi, a little bit about her fight. Tell us a little bit first about Naomi and her fight.
Well, Naomi found out last summer that she had a pretty aggressive cancer. But being the woman she is, and she's so strong, she's beating this, she's positive, and she's not here this weekend for the first time ever in 30 years. So we're praying for her, and Mindy just happened to have an exhibitor that did something for her. So I'll let Mindy tell about that.
Well, Naomi has been a mentor, a friend, a legend to so many in this industry for over 30 years. And we wanted to do something to help her with this fight because she's going to win it and she's going to overcome it. So I went to one of my friends, Creative Haven, and it's creativehaven.com, Lauren, where you can purchase this. But we've got this awesome shirt with Naomi does abstract art, and it says, "Giving God the glory." That is when she got diagnosed, and to overcome this, that is her fight. Fight for Naomi, hashtag. We are selling these at Creative Haven for $27, and 25% of the proceeds of every t-shirt is going to be given to help Naomi and her fight for cancer.
Really, really, really amazing. So if people have any questions, they can always comment here or just reach out, send us a message, and we'll be happy to answer anything. Anything you want to leave people with before? I know you guys got to get back to work. Anything?
Come out, have a great time. It's a great family day and Sunday fun day, and come enjoy the bridal show.
And we miss you, Naomi.
Yes.
We love you.
Yes.
We love you, Naomi.
Absolutely. Don't forget the runway show. Get here around 1 to get good seats, and we'll be tuning back in and keeping you updated. All right, we'll be right back. Oh yeah, yeah. I know. All right, Sarah Shackhouse, I'm back with Bridal Show TV, and I am talking to Priceless Catering. Who we have here?
Madison, and I'm their client coordinator.
Perfect, Madison. We are talking a little bit about catering. A lot of brides coming out. What questions have you been hearing a lot?
The do's and don'ts of what to look for on your big day. What we like to tell our brides is focus on you and your significant other. So many times it's Aunt Joe and Uncle Bob, and they're gluten-free and they're vegetarian. What do y'all like? That's what we really want y'all to focus on. So come presenting, hey, do we have a theme? If you have a theme, let us know. If you know how many people you're inviting, even a rough estimate. Definitely check if your venue offers outside catering or inside catering. But also keep in mind with your catering company, we do rehearsal dinners, we do bridal showers. So it's not just limited. Yeah, it's not just limited to the wedding.
That's perfect. And it's so nice getting to be able to come up here and actually meet the person, get to know if you're going to work well with the person. That's amazing. So what do you have behind you here?
So right here we're offering some of our sweet treats, but we're also really known for our heavy hors d'oeuvres. And we have our beef tenderloin crostinis. You can't see them, obviously. You're looking at the beautiful chocolate chip cookie bars and all of the mini cupcakes and all that good deliciousness.
And before I tasted something that was unbelievable. What was that called again? Remind me.
Yes, you have the olive tapenade crostinis, which are phenomenal. Yes.
Unbelievable. And then I had some sort of feta cheese thing.
Oh, I always say it's like a bruschetta, but it's whipped feta crostinis with fresh tomato and basil.
Wow, unbelievable. And it really seems like you guys have a phenomenal display. If people have questions, what is the best way to get in contact with you, and what should they really be asking? Is there a questionnaire online or anything like that?
Yeah, so all of our menus are online, and then it's www.pricelesscateringsplural.com. So many people don't realize it's plural. And ask us anything. Run the gamut. How many guests? Where's your venue? Do we travel? Yes, we travel all over the Metroplex, even down to Tyler, all over. So yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Madison. Appreciate you talking with us.
Yes, thank you all.
All right. And we have some good music here. Well, let's see what's going on. Wow. All right. So I think a little bit of Cupid shuffles going on, showing her how it's done. I think she's doing a pretty awesome job. Right? Look at those skills. Look at her feet going. She's much cuter, She's just a cute little girl. This is what I love especially about the bridal show, that you really can just get to see people's personalities. You get to see a little bit of everyone. You get to see what your evening could be like. We're just here. It's very casual, impromptu, and this is what's happening. So they got everyone dancing, even other exhibitors, so that's a lot of fun. We did talk to a DJ earlier who was talking about tips and really getting to know your DJ. One of the things he said was make sure that you know their personality. Another thing he said is make sure you're talking directly to the DJ that's going to be there for your day, not just the coordinator, so that you really get that rapport. And look at this, they're starting another dance. So let's see what all is going on here. All right, let's see those moves. That's right as well. This one for them good girls, that used to be styling, balling, living it up in the city. All right. So pretty. goodness. I don't actually know all these moves. These guys are pros. All right, Sarah Curly, get in there. Get in there. One of the best things about the bridal show are those impromptu moments. So much fun. Well, thanks so much for joining us. We might pop in a couple more times. Make sure you're checking the pages where you get all of your updates. We'll keep you posted on everything. For Bridal Show TV, I'm Sarah Strackhouse.
Welcome back to Bridal Show TV. Wonder where I am? I am amidst all these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cakes. Oh my goodness. Here with me is Butch, the owner of Delicious Cakes, and we are so excited to be here with you, Butch.
Well, thanks, Sarah. It's good to see you.
It's so good to see you too. I mean, this is literally a bride's dream and hopefully a wedding party's dream as well, and the guests. There's so much that goes into picking a delicious cake for your wedding. Do you have any advice for our brides as we're walking through?
Yeah. First thing you need to do is pick a venue, okay? Because we like to match the cake to the venue and to the style of the wedding. Especially height-wise, because if it's if it's a room like this with high ceilings, you don't want to put a small cake in there.
I didn't think about that. So height is definitely a factor. So depending on where your reception is how tall your cake should be.
Exactly. And if you have a large wedding, like 500 or 600 people, you really might want to consider doing a fake cake and sheet cakes in the back, because you can get it served so much faster.
Well, tell me about that. So you would have the beautiful cake,
Yeah.
and then sheet cake in the back.
Yep, we have. Usually we put a wedge in there so that the bride will have a piece to cut for photographs.
Wait. So you mean to tell me, Butch, perhaps these aren't real cakes here?
Let me see. No, that one's not.
Well, they are so gorgeous. Tell me about, I know it's so appealing to have these gorgeous cakes. What is kind of the price point that they go for, and how many do each feed?
Well, they feed depending on, first of all, a piece of wedding cake is 1 inch wide by 4 inches tall by 2 inches deep. And all of the cake pans are designed so that like a 6-inch round would serve 12, but a 6-inch square will serve 18. So it kind of goes up in numbers.
You want to show us a couple of these? We'll walk over.
Yeah.
Let's walk and talk, Butch. There we go.
All right, so like this square cake, okay, this serves 18 and 32, so that's 50, and this serves 50. So there you have 100 pieces of cake just in those three.
Okay.
And then this serves 72. So if you have a guest count of 172, you'd want a cake this size.
Now, I love that. It looks very modern with the square cut.
Yes. But the most popular cakes are still round.
Okay, show us some rounds.
Okay, like this one right here. This is a 5-tier cake. This serves up to 208 people.
200 people. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Now, here's the neat thing about doing these cakes. If you only have guests, let's say your guest count is only 150, this serves 12, 24, 38, 56, and 78. So if we make this styrofoam, you'll have 150 pieces of cake.
Okay, I love all these bridal tips for your cakes. Let's go see a couple more. I'm really inspired here.
Those cakes over there, the Guinness one.
Oh, we want to see the groom's cakes. And again, we are here at the Dallas Bridal Show, live at Market Hall, strolling through the aisles filled with beautiful, beautiful cakes, just as beautiful as our brides almost. I can see this one really taking center stage. Wow, look at that. And then
beautiful with the succulents on it.
All these flowers, so gorgeous. Tell us about these, Butch, before we make it over to the groom's cake.
Well, this is a great springtime cake. It's got floral. It's got some, fancy lace around the bottom of it, and gold has been very popular, so we sparkle it with gold paint.
Absolutely gorgeous. Of course, the edible paint. Tell me what goes into when you're designing these cakes and how they look.
As far as the size, or
Just when you're going into designing them, you sit down with the bride, and what are you taking into account when she's trying to dream up her perfect cake for her guests?
Okay, the first thing I take into account is the venue, where it's located, and what kind of decoration she's going to have. Is it going to be a summer wedding, a fall wedding, a winter wedding? Those all go into consideration when you're designing a cake.
I love it. I'm going to hand you the microphone, Butch, and walk us over to the groom's cakes.
All right, these are the ones that we have fun with.
Okay, so these are grooms?
These are all groom's cakes. Okay, we do a lot of superheroes. And here's one with Spider-Man on top throwing his web across the cake.
Oh, how fun.
Isn't that cool? And you'd be surprised at how many times we do this for grooms. And actually, the groom's cake is a Southern tradition, and it really should reflect something about the groom. This one we did for Michael Young. He played for the Texas Ranger. And then for the grill master, we have this cake. So if you like to grill, this would be something really popular. Now, the beer you can't drink, the hamburger, the steak, and the hot dogs, I tell my brides they're digestible, meaning that they're not very delicious. And I can't have a name like Delicious Cakes without having something delicious. So.
Well, speaking of delicious, let's go over and try some of these cake samples. I know I'm really wanting to try out some of those flavors. Tell me about the flavors that you offer with Delicious Cakes.
Oh, we have 23 different flavors, from vanilla all the way through liqueur cakes, raspberry liqueur, amaretto and toasted almond. This one is our most popular. We call it a princess, but it's vanilla cake. And I designed these so that you can actually do a cake shot.
Ooh, a cake shot. Okay. Facebook Live. I'm excited. So what flavor is this? One more time.
This is vanilla.
This is vanilla. Very traditional. Oh, so it's so moist. It's very sweet. Not too sweet. Absolutely delicious.
All right.
Wow.
I named the shop right then.
You sure did. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not going to give this back to you because I've still got some frosting to eat. This is so good, Butch. Okay, so tell me about, I know you have a secret recipe here, but how long does it take to make a wedding cake? I'm really curious.
Well, it's actually a 4-day process.
4 days.
Yeah, I'm going to take this away from you.
I'm ready to have another one.
Well, let's do that. Okay, so day one is when we bake the cake, usually early in the morning. And then when it comes out of the oven, we put it on a cooling rack. When it cools down, we wrap it in cellophane and put it in the cooler. And that sits in there overnight. The next morning, we do what we call a crumb coat, where we put the base coat of icing on. It takes all the crumbs off of the cake. And then we put a final coat of icing and let it sit overnight. Third day, it's decorated, put together, and then the fourth day, we deliver it.
4-day process. I'm about to do another one. Are you going to do a cake shot with me?
No, this is for you.
Thank you.
I've done my quality control for today.
So tell us how you got started with Delicious Cakes.
Oh,
as I indulge a little bit further.
It's going to be a very long story, and I need to get my wife here to do that.
Well, we will. We love Ruthie, and she does. She gives a very intricate details of when they started Delicious Cakes, but we absolutely love being here with you guys. I know you do the bridal show year after year after year. Give us some tips for the brides when they're planning their wedding that you've seen that would be helpful.
I tell you, this is the 109th bridal show that we've done, and it's one place where a bride can come and they can visit over 300 vendors, so they can put their whole wedding together, at a show like this. And the nice thing about this show is that Naomi, who runs this show, she makes sure that all the vendors in here are vetted, so you can feel safe with the vendors that you find in this show.
So
it's a great
important.
place.
So I just finished my second cake shot for the day. Absolutely delicious.
Wonderful.
Absolutely delicious. Now, one more question.
Yeah.
So let's say that I want to have different flavors in my cake. Is that optional?
Not really. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
So each tier could be a different flavor, possibly?
It can, yeah. Now, my advice on that is how the cake is going to be served.
Okay.
If it's a sit-down reception where they have waiters serving the cake, I'd say suggest no more than 2.
It could get very confusing for those flavors.
If the staff is going to cut it, plate it, and let the guests come up, you can do as many as you want.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add to our Facebook Live viewers? We've had so much fun. This was absolutely delicious, Butch.
Absolutely, and they should come see us out here. It's so much fun.
Yes, come see us at the Dallas Bridal Show. I know we'll be back in July. You have just a few more hours to come check out Delicious Cakes here. But again, you can come see them in their store. Where are you guys located?
We're located in Addison, just south of Beltline Road on Inwood.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I'm going to keep indulging, and we will be back.
And when are you coming in for your taste?
I need to come in immediately, actually.
Yeah, you do.
And I didn't know this was a 4-day process for y'all. That's incredible. No, so literally we sit down and we talk about, I have no idea, gorgeous for our pictures, right? I don't know really what my hubby-dubby is going to want.
When's the wedding date?
In July.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of time.
Not a whole lot, but you have some. The best time is when you and your fiance can come in and sit with me. And you got your venue picked out?
We do.
Where is it?
So we're going to be at the Chapel Anna Via.
Oh, beautiful. You're going to be in the main ballroom?
Main ballroom, high
right.
ceilings.
So we're going to do a cake probably like that.
Well, let's go over there. Yeah, we need to have the showstopper cake, Butch.
For you, Sarah, you know you got to have a showstopper.
Oh, yeah.
There was a famous wedding in 2018. I don't know if you remember that. But
the royal wedding.
Was it the royal wedding?
Wasn't it the royal wedding?
Time flies. But we made this cake, just to kind of show people here in Dallas what they could get if they don't have the same budget as the royal family does. So that's a gorgeous cake. And, it would serve a lot of people if it was all real. But it'd also be very heavy, so I wouldn't want to deliver it. So we'd make it fake and do some sheet cakes for you.
I mean, I think that this would be really cool. So do you have the cake out for the guests to see as they walk in, or do you wheel it out as a big surprise?
At the wedding? Usually it's a centerpiece of attraction, so it's usually set up. It's a focal point, so you want all the guests to see it, and you want it to be pin lit. Spotlights on it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
These are great tips for the actual day.
Makes it really pop.
Very, very good. All right, Butch, well, we will be back again. Thank you for the additional tips. I am excited to plan my wedding and come in and let them eat cake. That'll be a total blast.
Well, thanks, Sarah.
All right, we'll see you soon.
All right, it's Sarah Macias with the Bridal Show TV, and here next to me is a bride-to-be, Lauren. Lauren, tell me, when is your big day?
March 28th of 2020.
Oh, okay, so a little over a year. Okay, so what are you hoping to accomplish here at the Bridal Show?
I think just get some more ideas, because I literally have no idea where to start. So kind of piece some things together.
Okay, and we all want to know, how did it happen?
We were at an outdoor ice skating rink. It was the day before Christmas Eve. He asked someone to take a picture of us, and then after a while, I turned and he was on one knee, and I'm like, oh my God, and then he asked. He got it on video, so that was nice.
And so it was a surprise that he was going to ask?
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was kind of coming, but I didn't know when, so yeah, it caught me off guard.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Okay, well, we're about to play a game that's called Bridal Charades. Is this your maid of honor?
Yes.
Okay, what is your name?
Lindsay.
Lindsay, okay, so you're the maid of honor. Are you her best friend, or how?
Sister.
Sister, okay, perfect. All right, so we're going to play bridal charades, and the point of the game is for you to get through as many cards as you can in a minute and a half. So, excuse me, if the card says person or thing, then you have to draw it. If it says action, then you act it out, okay? And then you can pass if you want to. All right, so Sarah Strackhouse is the one with the cards, with the goods. Oh, let me introduce you real quick. Who are you?
I'm Ashley. I'm one of Lauren's best friends.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, so Ashley and Lauren are going to be guessing today. All right, whenever you guys...
Ready, position.
Yes. Oh. Okay, yeah, shit.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go!
Good one. Exchanging vows. Ooh. Working out. Gotta draw it.
Man, they're good. Walking down the aisle. Oh. Yeah, she said it. Wow, they're like going through these really fast. Yeah. Oh, they probably saw anyway. What did it? Yeah. Draw.
20 seconds.
Yeah. Got 20 seconds left. Action. Oh wow! No one's gotten that one yet. Oh my gosh. 2. Say a word. Oh. What is that? Tell us what that is. All right, Sarah, how many did they get?
9, 10, 11. That is a new record.
That is a new record. The most before you guys was 6. So you guys like rocked it.
All right, you guys get a prize.
Yay! New record.
Oh yeah, we're competitive, so this worked out great. I knew we had this in the bag. Like we're a good team. We work together. Like it's all good. Prepared all day, right?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's Sarah with the Dallas Bridal Show, and I'm so excited to be here with Details Dallas Florists and Events. I've got Rochelle with me, and look at the beautiful archway. I mean, this is definitely a pinnacle spot here at Market Hall with the Bridal Show. Oh my gosh, welcome, Rochelle.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. Well, I'm super excited today because we were kind of thinking up something, and we were wondering how well do our brides really know their flowers? So I have a fun game that we're going to play. We're going to play it together right now. Okay.
I am a bride after all, and I have to say, not that my anxiety level just went through the roof, but I'd like to say I know my flowers, but probably, I don't know, Daisy, Rose.
Well, it is our job to know all of the flowers for all of our brides and clients. We love creating unique florals, centerpieces, everything for our brides. So we're going to get started on this game. So no nerves. We're going to just go for it, all right? So feel free to play along with us at home. Okay, so here is our first flower.
Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes,
everybody. All right, here we go. First flower is right here. All right, Sarah, what do we got?
Okay, this is definitely a rose.
Okay,
a
yes.
blush rose.
Woo!
Yes.
Smells like a dream. So she is absolutely right. This is a blush rose. However, it's not just any rose. This is called a sweet Aikido, or it can also be called a pink ice rose. We get them all different varieties, different shapes, sizes. You can even go into the garden rose variety, which will bring off.
Look how beautiful it looks with an engagement ring.
Oh, it just brings the sparkle off and has some soft tones for those brides that want a summer soft pastel color palette.
So tell me all about roses and weddings.
Okay, so roses are really used to bring the romance. Anytime you have a rose, you want to use it in your most drama-filled areas of your wedding. So your ceremony, into your centerpieces, your bridal bouquet. Having that large open rose is going to give you the impact you're really looking for your wedding day.
And I have to say, as a bride, and all nerves are at an all-time high, right? There's just something about smelling that rose that all of a sudden just collects my, it puts me at peace in a way.
It brings your senses. It brings them all to the day, and scent is one of the biggest places where you can accent your wedding, where your guests will truly have a memory associated with your event. So it's definitely special. Okay, so love that we did the rose, but I have a few more for us to kind of take a whack at.
Okay, what a first one to start with. I'm going to keep that right here.
Oh,
I almost want to put it in my hair. Right? It's like perfect.
It is. Okay, so here we go. You guys ready? All right, eyes closed. Here's the next one. Okay.
It's a, oh gosh, it's a poppy. Tulip. It's a tulip. My bridal party told me.
Hey,
I get extra points.
Absolutely, point for Sarah. It is definitely a red tulip, and And again, just like the rose, tulips come in a variety of different shapes, sizes, colors. I would call this a double parrot tulip. Sometimes they can get a little frilly on the edge, and those would be called a French tulip. So when you're speaking with your florist, it's really important to let them know, oh, I love the texture. I want lots of color. This is a full bloomed flower, so you're going to have a lot of payoff in the color of the floral, whether it's in your archway, whether it's next to your bridesmaid. Very popular flower for bridal work, and will definitely be
in terms of seasons. Is this a flower that's in season? If this is like, I've got to have this in my wedding, is that a factor?
Absolutely. So that will always be a factor with your flowers. Fortunately for us, tulips are grown in Holland, so they are pretty much available all year round.
All right.
So tulips are a wedding-friendly flower. Definitely your peonies, which are a bridal favorite, those are going to be in season end of November, as well as in season in May. So keep that out if you're a peony lover, like I know many of us are.
And I don't know my flowers. What is a peony?
Oh, we will get there. On to the next flower. Here we are, quiz number 3, flower number 3. We have this beautiful, beautiful flower in a deep burgundy, which is so on trend for the color.
Oh gosh.
What is this?
I want to say it's in the rose family because it's got like, no. Oh geez. It's not a daisy.
It is not. So this is the flower that gets a bad rap most of the days. It is a carnation. What? And so a lot of people would call this flower from the 80s, but I have a super trick. And this is something that as a florist, we are hired to do. We are your professionals. We want to come in and make your wedding memorable and special. This is a very budget-friendly flower. There's ways for your professionals to use them to get more impact. So I'm going to show you that right now on camera. So for this, you're able to take the petals down, and your florist can come up and show you how this works. Can pull back the Galix leaves. Little flower trivia for you there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fluff out the carnation.
Wow.
So that makes it almost double in size, which gives you so much more payoff for that one bloom. I mean, hello.
That's gorgeous. This is a carnation?
This is a carnation. So a lot of girls really don't love them. However, when used properly, they can be one of the best flowers to bring in your budget. They come in so many beautiful colors. Taupe, tan, a bicolor purple, just anything you can imagine. So please trust your florists and let us show you what we can do for you and create just such a special, memorable day for your wedding.
Oh, thank you so much, Rochelle. This is so exciting. Go ahead and follow their Details Dallas Facebook and Instagram pages. I know you guys are super social. And drop it in the comments of kind of what flowers you guys are looking for. I know that Rochelle and Wendy, who's a part of the team here, will be ready and available to answer and address any questions that you have on, different centerpieces, what flowers, what lasts the longest, even to the point where, what kind of flowers do you put in the bridal party?
Absolutely, and ways to kind of make sure the bride will stand out from the bridal party. What kind of should we design for the boutonnieres? Maybe those need to be a little bit smaller because he's kind of GQ. We'll kind of take you through all of those. We will be here all day. Please leave a comment below and we will answer those questions for you. We're here for you, and we'd love to make gorgeous flowers for anyone.
And we will be back.
Hi, my name is Charlie. I'm from France Couture, and I guess my 3 tips for brides would be never settle on your dress. Find exactly what you want for your big day. You need to be unique. Also, if you're going to have a dress with buttons, actually have a zipper because you need to get out to go to the bathroom. And third, make sure you can sit down and move around comfortably.
Hi, my name is Walter Love with Joseph A. Banks Men Clothing Store. When a groom is looking for suits or tuxedos for his wedding, he should look for three things. The fit. We have several different fits: slim fit, tailor fit, and traditional fit, and also the style of the tuxedo and the size of the wedding party, how many tuxedos or suits you need to rent or purchase.
I'm Veronica. I'm with Chic Occasion. All right, so we're talking about tips on your wedding day. What tips should brides know about when it comes to their wedding day and putting on makeup?
Definitely prep your skin, so exfoliate and moisturize your skin the day of. And also
Definitely do bolder lashes. A lot of brides want to do soft lashes, but in pictures, bolder lashes looks really good in pictures. And last thing is bring your own lipstick. So we're going to apply the lipstick, but if you have like a backup, because you want to reapply right before you walk down the aisle, and it definitely helps.
All right.
Hi, I'm Josh with Resort Vacations Inc. 3 tips for brides. We're gonna hook you guys up. I think you need to plan your honeymoon well in advance. And if you're doing a destination wedding, you need to go ahead and outsource all travel agents so you get the very best deal. Tip number 2, I would say for the brides planning. You guys need to keep it really, really simple. Sometimes you get your mind all cluttered up with too many things. Think of the bare minimum that will make you happy, you and the Mr. Happy, and go with that, and all the other things will come into place. Tip number 3, just remember to smile really big, and then go with us, Resort Vacations. We send you all the places around the world.
Okay, I'm Jeremy with A&J Bartending.
Okay, so we're talking about tips that brides and grooms should know when it comes to their wedding day. What do you recommend?
One of the things we recommend is maybe a limited cocktail menu. You don't want to have too many options because that might slow down service. Also, less you have to buy. If you have like maybe 2 signature cocktails, it's less you have to provide.
Okay.
And another thing would be maybe having a go-to person. Maybe it's your event planner or the maid of honor or the bride's mother or somebody that we can work with. Should one of your guests become overserved, that we can kind of direct the family member to talk to them versus the bartender. You don't want to have a confrontation and make a scene with a guest and the bartender, so we can kind of tell that go-to person, hey, this person can't be served anymore or something like that. It kind of goes easier if it's someone they know versus a bartender.
I'm Tiffany with Rains Catering, and some things that our brides should know when they try to book a caterer is that know your taste, know what you like, know what special diets might be included in your guest, anything gluten-free or special allergies, anything like that. We need to know those things. Also, if you have a venue already, or when you get a venue, knowing what type of kitchen that venue has, that's going to be really important for your caterer to know.
Hi, I'm Ray Wilhite with CB Entertainment.
And I'm Chris with CB Entertainment as well.
And just want to give you a couple tips about what to look for when you want to book a DJ. The first thing is make sure you're dealing with the DJ that's going to be at your actual wedding day. Most people will have a DJ company and they'll be issued out to other DJs, and they won't be the same person that they've been dealing with the whole time. So make sure that the DJs that you're dealing with is the same ones you're going to be dealing with on your wedding day.
Absolutely. Another tip would be making sure that your DJ is adaptable. When you're at a wedding, you have a timeline, you've planned all the details out, but you want to make sure that if something comes up and needs to change, they can handle that and change it without your guests knowing that there's any interruption to the timeline or the flow of the evening. That way your guests enjoy themselves no matter what chaos is happening in the background.
Also, you want to make sure that your DJ has personality. You want to be able to get to know your DJ and see if he's very personable or not, and see if that's the same person that you can mesh with. So you want to make sure that he has good personality, he can interact with the crowd and have fun with the crowd. So you want to be able to sit down and just discuss with him and just see if that's the same person that you want to deal with. So CB Entertainment is the place to be.
Hi, my name is Shannon. I'm from the Mediterranean Villa, and the 2 tips that I'd have to say for the brides is probably to make sure to double check any kind of food that is or is not coming through, because the whole reason to have a party is for the food. People show up for the food, so just make sure that all of those work and that all of those match what you are looking for. And then another thing that I definitely would have to stress for brides is to look over the contract. If the contract does not fit what the bride needs or what the bride wants, we as vendors or we as like a venue will always refer back to that contract, no matter what. So if it doesn't fit with what the bride is looking for or what the bride wants, then you might have to look for a new venue or work something out with the company.
So I'm Stephanie with Hampton Mara Photography, and my 3 top tips for attending the bridal show and for your wedding planning is to really get a good timeline planned out so everybody knows what to expect. Everybody knows what to expect, and everybody knows where to be, what time to get dressed. Make sure you have all of those things organized. Also, picking a really good venue that you know that you love the ins and the outs of it. It's Texas, so you want to make sure that you have a good venue, that you can have a plan A, plan B to make sure that you are not stuck in the rain or stuck in the heat. And also having good lighting, choosing a good photographer that knows how to do all sorts of lighting, daylight, off camera, all of those types of things to make really good photos. That's very, very important as well.
Hello everyone, Sarah Strackhouse here, back with Bridal Show TV, and I'm here with Lauren from Creative Heaven. How are you, Lauren?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am doing well. So as we're planning bachelorette parties, bridal showers, all that kind of good stuff, there are so many times we're looking for something that says bride, that says maid of honor, that says any of this kind of stuff. Tell me a little bit about your business and what you're doing here.
My business started last year. It's kind of just making custom things and doing stuff for whoever needs it. I do bride stuff, I do baby stuff, I do basically anything, household decor, anything.
And baby's special to your heart right now, right?
It is, yes. This is baby number 2, a little girl.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell me what it's been like being here at the bridal show. Is this something that, brides have been really wanting?
Yes, definitely. We have sold out of almost everything that we have, and we've been making stuff on the spot too, so that is definitely a big plus with this.
So let's say a bride wanted her name or, the bridesmaid's name or whatever they wanted. Could you do that right here on your press?
Yep, we were doing it right as they wanted it, and we have tons of different colors, tons of different things that we can do, and we just press it right on there and it's done.
Wow, and you can throw them in the wash like normal and everything, right?
Yep, you wash and then lay it flat to dry so it doesn't shrink or anything like that and mess up.
That's incredible. And you know what, tell me a little bit about how you started and how long you've been doing this. I know you said kind of last year you started.
Yeah, last year I started. My friend was doing it and I was super interested. I was like, I love that. She was just making like car decals and stuff like that, and I was like, that's awesome. So I got I was ready to go, and I kind of just like jumped right in, started making t-shirts and stuff like that, and it was awesome.
That's really cool. And I see you have a special shirt over here. Actually, it's a shirt that I am wearing right now. Tell us a little bit about this.
So I was brought onto this subject by Mindy, who is a friend of my mom, and she is really, really close with Naomi, which is the owner of the Dallas Bridal Show.
30 years she's been doing this.
30
really
years,
unbelievable.
yes, very long time.
Yeah.
And they just kind of told me about her story and about how she has a rare form of cancer, and how and I just kind of jumped on board immediately. I am so ready to get profits for her, so I handmade 500 t-shirts.
Unbelievable. That's so sweet of you. I know she appreciates it. Oh yeah, we have some more models here with the shirt. I know she appreciates it. I know everyone is so fighting for it. Tell us about kind of how you made this design and what it looks like.
So I was told that she does abstract art. So I kind of went based off of what she did and her sayings and what really motivated her in the beginning of her journey with cancer. So this saying apparently was really big for her. So I put that on there, and the cross, and I kind of designed it, and fight for Naomi and beating cancer like a boss. I thought it was a really good way to like help her stay motivated.
Okay, so you're selling these shirts here. How much are the shirts? I know you have a special sale, so tune up, guys. If you haven't gotten out here yet, you have a special sale for the end of the bridal show.
Yes, we're doing $10 each right now for the shirts. So get out here and purchase them. We have tons left, so we are counting on you.
And if you are not able to get out here, but you still want to support Naomi, you still want to be able to get a shirt, what is your website? I know that you're kind of in the process of maybe putting some up there.
So it'll probably be up tomorrow, but it is creativeheavenlauren.com.
Awesome.
And go right on there, and it should be there. You can purchase it online.
Okay, perfect. And Lauren, if anyone has any other questions about you, about what you do, what is the best way to contact you?
Usually through our Facebook page, so facebook.com/creativeheavenlauren, which is just our business name.
Okay, well, Lauren, thank you so much for chatting with us.
Of course.
All right, for Bridal TV, I'm Sarah Strackhouse. We'll be right back.
Right there.
Hello everyone, Sarah Strackhouse back with Bridal Show TV. We're behind the scenes before the runway show right now. We're here with Courtney with Cairo Hair and Makeup. How are you, Courtney?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm doing well. So tell me a little bit about what's going on. You guys look busy back here.
We are busy. This is Katie, my right-hand woman, I say, and
this is our, what is this, 4th year of doing the runway, and we love it. It's so much fun, and we do it because we love Naomi because she's amazing. Yeah. And, this is a good opportunity for us to really build as a team, and so we get to try new things and do fun things. And this year we've got Kleinfeld from New York, Kleinfeld Bridal Party here, which is really exciting for us. And we also have Leanne's Bridal and McKinney, who is incredible. They are so easy to work with, just great gals, and their gowns are just stunning. Yeah. So we're really excited to be a part of it, as we are every year. And it's, but like I said, we're doing some new fun, like crazy 32 inches of hair today. Wow. So we put 32 inches in her head just a few minutes ago before you guys walked back, and we're just doing some fun runway stuff.
But do you guys come up with a theme beforehand, or is it you just kind of see what inspires you that day?
We actually try to kind of come up with what's new for the season, or we were looking at new looks, new lip colors, new cheeks. So this year is going very more natural, not so much of the highlight and contour. We're going to get back to that fresh look. So we're doing a lot more glow and pop in the lip, but pop in the lip, not like the dark, deep reds. We're doing more of those soft peaches with the pop and the pinks, and keeping everything really fresh and dewy, and that's kind of what we're going for. That's kind of our theme here. So
yeah, that's great. So if brides have questions just about makeup in general, or about getting their hair and makeup done on that special day, tell them a little bit how they can contact you and any advice you might have for them.
Yeah, definitely. So trial run is always very important. Do not skimp on that. Make sure that you're getting a trial run with whatever artist that you choose. That's very, very important. And you can use your trial run for an engagement session. You can use it for, your bridal portrait. You can use it for anything, a party that you're going to be doing that's bridal, like a bridesmaid party or whatnot that you're going to be doing. I have brides do that all the time, but that gives them an opportunity to really get to know their artist, to connect with them, and, to really get their look down perfect. So that's my best advice for them, is to definitely don't skimp on the trial run. You definitely want to do that and pay that extra money for that, because it's very important. If they're wanting to talk with us, we're more than happy to do that. We do consultations with brides all the time. They can reach us at 972-333-4971. They can shoot me a text. They can give me a call. I always talk to my brides. And they can also go to our website, which is ChiroWeddings.com, and it's spelled CHIRO, weddings with an S on the end.com.
Okay, and we also do have you tagged, so you can also click there and I assume surf around your Facebook page.
Of course, they can surf around our Facebook. They can go to our IG page, which is Chiro Makeup, and we've got a lot. We try to keep it as updated as possible, and we're posting stuff from behind the scenes here too. So yeah,
very cool. A lot of fun. Well, I know that you guys are kind of busy working back out here. How many models have you done?
So today we had 12, which is pretty typical. For our Dallas show, we usually do anywhere from like 12 to 15 girls. And then on our smaller shows, we usually try to keep it around 8 girls.
Okay.
But great. Dallas, we go, it's Dallas. Go big or go home. So
speaking of Dallas, tell everyone where your office is located too.
So we're in North Dallas. So Preston and Frankfurt area is where we're located. And we're kind of centrally located, which is great. We have brides come from Fort Worth. We have brides come from, South Dallas, North Dallas, all over Frisco, Plano. So we're happy to take them all.
Easy to get to too.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Courtney, anything you want to leave people with before we, I know we're going to hand this over to Sarah Macias and she's going to interview one of your models, but anything you want to leave people with?
That stay beautiful, love God, and keep on rolling, girls.
I love that. All right, well, Courtney, thank you so much. Okay. All right, I'm going to hand this over and Sarah Macias is going to take the wheel.
Hey everyone, it's Sarah Macias. All right, so we're behind the scenes for those of you who are joining us right now. Behind the scenes before the fashion show, we're taking a look at the models who are getting all pretty and dressed up, ready to go. Right here, this model, or actually both models are named Amanda. Yes, Amanda, yes. Just like the hoes are Sarah's. All right, so we're going to interview Amanda really quick. Amanda, you're getting all dressed up. You look very beautiful right now. So tell me what they're doing to your hair right now.
Well, they're going kind of old Hollywood glam. I saw a little bit of it just a minute ago, so I know they were talking about the winged eyes and the red lip, and I'm really excited to see it with the dresses and everything.
So you guys, you were part of the fashion show yesterday, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So did you have a different look yesterday, or is it the same one?
Yeah, they've switched it up a little bit today. So yesterday we did just a loose curl down and a little bit of a softer lip, and they're going a little more dramatic today, and I can't wait to see how it turns out.
And you have your dresses that you're going to wear.
Yeah.
Tell me, how many dresses are you going to show off on the runway?
So I have 3. So I'm modeling one of Kleinfeld's new convertible bridesmaid party line. They are super comfortable, a wonderful lycra material, so it breathes. It feels like something you would dance the night away in. And it can be worn different ways. So I actually wear it one way during the show and then a different way for the finale. And then at Leanne's, I'm wearing a lace A-line with a train. And then I'm also wearing a big fluffy princess one. So
Nice. Out of the 3, do you have a favorite one?
I really like the bridesmaid dress. That one's probably the most comfortable, and I think it's a very unique, and I think they said the price point's under $190. I think that's a great price point from someone who's been through a wedding. So
Yes, definitely, and that's very important. I'm glad that you mentioned the price and how comfortable these dresses are, because the ladies want to be comfortable. We're, looking pretty, but we want to be dancing all night, right, and moving around. So when you try on these dresses, tell me, what ladies should be looking for when they're trying on their dresses, and what if they like something that you're wearing and they're trying to look for it? What should they be considering?
Well, I would just look for what fits your body type. I'm curvy, and I definitely have the upper body and the hips. So looking for that nice flow out at the bottom is something that I always look for. With the bridesmaids dresses, I know you hear all the time that you want a bridesmaid's dress that people can wear again. This one, I feel like you really would. It can be worn so many different ways, and there's 2 other models wearing the same dress, very different body types from me. So look for something that's figure flattering for whatever your shape.
Okay. And how long does it take you guys to, get ready for this fashion show?
Well, in the chair, we might spend about 30 minutes, it seems like, but we're here early because, like I said, there's about 12 of us. So we've been here since 9 today. So.
And one more question. When you go out there and you're showing off these beautiful dresses, what are you thinking about? How are you feeling when you're out there on the runway?
Well, we just want to showcase the material that we're wearing, and they're beautiful. I mean, so we feel beautiful in them. It's just about going out and having a good time so that y'all can see how beautiful the dresses are.
All right, well, we're looking forward to it. The fashion show is going to be starting. It's minutes away, so you guys stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back to Bridal Show TV. It looks like we've got double trouble, and that's because Sarah and Sarah are here, y'all. Oh, the triple threat. That's because Sarah Macias was also a part of the Bridal Show. We are here with the flip books, and of course we had to check it out with none other than our reporter, Sarah Strackhouse. She's getting ready. And believe it or not, with this booth, you actually get a little flip book memento to take home with you. Again, you get to literally try everything here with the Dallas Bridal Show, and it's so fun. So I'm actually going to mic up our friend here. Hi.
This is Caitlin. Caitlin, go ahead and mic yourself up and tell us what we're doing here.
All right, so we are making flip books. So we take a 7-second video, you move around, dance around, we can help choreograph a video, and then we turn it into one of these flip books here. How cute. So much fun.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
I can actually watch you direct Sarah.
Okay, perfect. I think she already is ready to get going. She already has an idea of what she wants to do. So we're gonna go ahead and count her down. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and action. And 5, 4, 3, final pose. All right, that's it. And this is your replay video right here.
Oh my gosh.
So we're going to get that printed out, and we'll have a book ready in about a minute.
Can we watch you print it?
Yeah. It takes just a minute.
So tell us about this thing.
So it prints out. We put it through this handy dandy cutter. Okay.
You know what? Here, let's put it back on here and we'll do this the right way. There we go. All right, so tell us what's going on.
So it prints out here. We put it through our handy dandy cutter, goes through 2 different levels, and then it comes out in 60 pages, all nice and neat.
Wow.
And
Do you have a previous one that we could take a look at while we kind of...
Definitely. Sean has one over
Cool.
here.
Oh, here's one. Yay.
Caitlin has
This is the one that I showed earlier. So this one was really cute. This was 4 girls, and we actually choreographed this one right here. Oh, can you see it? Here, I'll do it one more time so you can see it better.
That is so cool.
That is really cool. People, I bet you got so many questions about this. How much have people been loving it?
Oh, everyone loves it so much. I think especially the people that are just seeing it for the first time today, they're so excited about it because it's a little bit different. It's entertaining, it's interactive, and people are loving it.
And there's such great memories. I know that a lot of times when you hire a professional photographer or something like that, it takes weeks, months to get something back. This is in your hand right now.
Right, yes, exactly. So each person that comes through, the whole process from the video to creating the book, it only takes about 2 minutes. So people are really excited with how fast they get to have a book in their hands.
Right, wow. Okay, so do you guys have lots of you have hats, I see. Well, obviously, this little number here, and then you have some other stuff. Let's see what else we have here.
Yeah, if you want to come back here. So we actually drop that.
You're good.
So we actually customize the props for each event that we go to.
Wow.
So if there's certain colors that people want, or if they have a unique theme, we try to customize the props to match their event. So that's what with this one, we just have kind of an array of different colors and different signs specifically for the bridal show.
That's great. How fun. Well, if people want to find out more information, what's the best way to contact you?
I would say they can reach Amy at this right here. So it's Amy at iloveflipbooks.com, or they can call us at that number there as well.
Okay. Well, that's perfect. Caitlin, thank you so much. All right. We'll be right back.
Through the aisles here at Dallas Market Hall at the Dallas Bridal Show, and I came up across this beautiful barn here. I want to give you a little peek inside because what I found out is a adorable little backstory here. And come in really close because I absolutely love what you guys have set up. Literally, I could get married right now. I feel like I'm in a barn. And I know barn weddings are all the rage right now, especially in Texas. And welcome to Bridal Show TV, Lisa.
Thank you.
So I hear there is an interesting backstory, and I'm actually going to welcome on Amanda. You're going to take the microphone from me because married in the rain, she begged for a barn. Here she is. Let's get your story, Amanda and Mom Lisa.
About 4 years ago, I got married at my parents' land in Paradise, and we took a year. My husband and I, we cleared the land and made an altar and cleared up all the land to have our wedding there. We got married in May of 2015, and it poured down rain on our wedding day, like probably 8 inches. I wore these rain boots, actually. There's probably still mud on there. So we got married in the rain, and then after that, I begged my parents to build out a barn there, but they weren't ready to. So finally, 3 years later, they built the barn, and my sister was actually the first one to get married out there this past November. So now that we have the barn ready and done.
Lisa, what all went into this from concept to build this barn?
We did lots of planning. We knew exactly what we wanted it to look like, and so we first found a wonderful builder, and that made all the difference in the world. He had so many good ideas, and so it really made the building process really fun. So
walk me through some of these pictures. I'll give you the microphone and I'll go up close, and give me kind of what you talk to brides about their special day, or where you're located, logistically, how far away are the hotels, everything that goes into planning your dream wedding here at your barn.
Yes, so we're located in Paradise, and we have 50 acres. We have a 2-acre pond. We have 2 outdoor wedding sites. We like to support our local community as much as we can, and so the benches down at the bottom, the Hayhurst brothers designed those for us, and they actually put our logo on the side.
That's so cute.
So we like just paying attention to all kinds of detail.
All the details.
All the details, yes. So we wanted really an industrial farmhouse look. And so we had the lights made from a Uncommon Lighting in Dallas, and they did a fantastic job. And then we just wanted a brick wall, just different accent features.
Stunning.
Yes.
So she gets to literally walk down the aisle through the barn door.
Yes. And then our bridal suites upstairs. We have a full catering kitchen, and then we also have a groom's room. So.
Very good. And so where are you located? And talk all about the logistics about planning a wedding. Do you like the brides to come out to walk through the barn hallways and so on and so forth?
Yes, we always encourage them to come out and do a private tour with us. We're located in Paradise, so it's about 45 minutes from here, hour from here.
It sounds so dreamy. Paradise. So tell me about your sister's wedding, and how did that feel to watch her get married here?
Yeah, it was actually really fun. We helped her plan it. I've been in the industry too for a couple years with a rental company, so we've helped her do all the rentals for her wedding, set up, and then it was really fun to actually enjoy a wedding rather than work a wedding, but we still had to work behind the scenes. So, and it didn't rain, so that was 10 points for it not raining for her special day, and just to see the actual first wedding be a family wedding, so that was really nice.
Do y'all have any tips for brides just in general?
I would say it's your wedding day, so still think about it as you as a couple, and there's so many things that go into a wedding planning, and it just gets overwhelming and stressed, so still focus on your relationship, and that's what will carry you through after the wedding.
Talk about this barn wedding trend that's really happening. It's definitely taken off.
I think Texas is unique for that because it's not going to go away in Texas. This is just kind of our culture here in Texas. So I think it's here to stay in this area at least.
What do you think about cowboy boots for the wedding?
Yes, well, I wore cowboy boots for my wedding, and then changed into rain boots because it's raining.
That's right.
So I like the trend. It's just kind of a Texas home feel.
Absolutely.
Industrial glam.
Y'all want to add?
Industrial glam.
Oh yeah, we're kind of like an industrial glam. We've decided is our
I like that
category. You can dress super dressy wedding, or jeans and
Mix it up, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
And I will give you guys one more peek on the outside. Again, with the Dallas Bridal Show and all the bridal shows with Bridal Shows Inc., we definitely see all the intricate details that go into all of these incredible exhibitors here. I mean, they literally brought the barn, y'all. How cool is this? They went all out. Something vintage, something new. And again, we will be back. We're going to stroll down the hallway here and give you guys some more stories. We love covering these stories with the Dallas Bridal Show. Don't go away. Welcome back, brides and grooms. We're here at Dallas Market Hall, live at the Dallas Bridal Show, and I'm here with Jessica, who's the owner of Whispering Oaks. I'm so excited to dig into a little bit more of the bride and groom and share some tips for them, because again, this is all about our engaged couples here coming through the Dallas Bridal Show asking questions. I know that with your experience, you probably have some tips to share for the bride and groom.
We do. We would recommend during your ceremony and after that you get married, we love that we offer that you can go and enjoy your dinner alone up in our bridal suite. It gives you time to just rejoice of what you just went through, celebrate your ceremony, and just taking that deep breath, just one-on-one.
Yeah. We just got married. Let's have that moment. I think you bring up a great point, because for the bride and groom, it's like you're there and you're thinking about the guests and your hair and everything's going on, but it's that person that you're spending the rest of your life with. Give them that moment and spend some time with them. Absolutely. And that's what you're talking about that you guys have at your location, is that bridal suite.
Yeah, we do. We have a beautiful bridal suite, not only at our location, but I always, if you have a sweetheart table or a big party head table, it's just nice that you get to step away from that just a minute and just enjoy that first little meal, because you don't get a lot to eat during the day, so it's a nice time just to get a few bites and then get down back to your guests and start the celebration.
I love it, Jessica. So you're also suggesting for the bride and groom to sit and have the meal together. So what about the bridal party being all at that head table? You're saying kind of have them a little bit exclusive and intimate?
Exclusive, maybe a sweetheart table. Sometimes people are getting away from the big head tables just because they have significant others, family, so they're kind of torn where to sit. So sometimes we would just do that sweetheart table. We just decorate it really pretty and then still let them go up, enjoy their meal, come back down and just use that as some cocktails and celebration time.
Fantastic. Well, I love your booth here. I think that you really have put so much time and detail into it. I want to meet some of your girls over here, so I'm actually going to welcome one of you. I'll take the camera. Come sit down and give us some bridal tips. We'll do one at a time.
Oh, okay. Oh, sit down? Okay. My favorite thing, honestly, is seeing that the bride and groom take time to have their private dance at the end, just making sure that they have their own, take it all in at the end of the day. So,
yes.
Okay.
That was Hillary. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Did I say my name? Okay. So I'm Riley. I like when brides get a planner or a coordinator for their wedding. It just flows so much more smoothly, and it's so much less stressful. Did I say that right? Less stressful, and just you get to enjoy your day much more than when you're trying to do it yourself. So
I think Riley brings up a great point, and you can just keep standing here. What does it mean to have a planner to be able to take care of that day for you?
I mean, it could go either way. A lot of times a sweet mom is like, and I'm very guilty of this myself. My daughter got married, and I was like, I got this. I'm gonna do the decorating. I'm gonna do this, and I did it, and I did a great job. However, I missed all the one-on-one moments. I missed the pictures. I missed the toast in the bridal suite. And when you look back at those pictures and you're not in them because you were doing other items which were important but not as important as being with your daughter or your son, down there pitting on his boutonniere and spending that time with him and just getting some one-on-one shots. So a planner comes in and they just take it all over for you. Even if it's a day of planner, they're going to sit there, they're going to have everything lined up, make sure your catering's arriving, your cake's where it's supposed to be and how you wanted it, and your flower arrangements. And if there is something that's maybe not perfect, you're not going to know about it because your planner is going to handle the situation, make it all better to her best of knowledge or his best of knowledge, and just handle the whole situation.
Very good. And then let's welcome one more over here. We've got another Jessica. I can relate. We have 3 Sarahs with the social media team here at Bridal Shows Inc. So welcome, Jessica. What kind of tips do you have?
The kind of tips that I have is hire more staff. It just makes everything easier, more simpler for the bride and the groom and just the family in general. Like the trash at the end of the night, it's easier when the staff can get the trash for you. And like caterers bust the tables for you so that there's like no trash laying on the tables, stuff like that.
You bring up a great point. More hands on deck. I'm telling you, that's got to be so important to have so many people there, so many eyes on that day, just to make sure that it goes perfect, right? Anything else that y'all want to add and tell us about Whispering Oaks? I love, again, as you're talking, I'm going to have the camera around.
So Whispering Oaks is located in Valley View, Texas. We're located on 30 acres, and we're a 5,000 square foot shabby chic barn, and we are family owned and operated. We opened about 2 years ago. We started construction 3 years ago. We bought 30 acres and built from the ground up. It is a barn. We're more on the shabby side. It's fully AC'd, heat, and we have a beautiful, breathtaking ceremony area and along with the bridal suite.
And where are you located?
We're in Valley View, Texas, so we're about 30 minutes north of Denton.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, I'll take that from you. And thank you so much for the interview. Again, live here at the Dallas Bridal Show. We've got some of our attendees here just packing up their last minute tips for our bridal show, and want to give you guys just a little peek behind the scenes here. Say bye, ladies, and we will be back.
I loved it. Our vendors loved it. Our exhibitors loved it. They were all so happy, and we had some happy brides.
I mean, this place was just full of excitement. It was a weekend filled of just so much going on, from brides bringing their grooms, their bridal party, the fashion show, the cakes, the venues, everything was
educational.
It was.
They learned a lot about these exhibitors and what you can and cannot do, budgets, all of that. So I'm sure they found a lot of good stuff.
And just as quickly as these exhibitors came in, we are now unpacking and packing up and loading up. And you and Naomi always talk about it's like they're little ants. They come in.
They look like ants leaving. It doesn't take them half the time it did to set up.
I mean, all these like gorgeous booths, and they just pack it all up really quickly.
They break it down fast. They're ready to get home.
So brides, I know if you didn't make it out this weekend, this is just the beginning. Nothing is ending here. I mean, we have an entire year filled of bridal shows happening with Bridal Shows Inc.
We have a show in Fort Worth March 3rd from noon to 5 at the Fort Worth Convention Center. So you need to come out. There's even different vendors there. You might enjoy, talking to different exhibitors. So that's a great show.
And of course, we've got Plano.
And
then Dallas again in July. And then, I mean, there's just all year long, there is definitely different shows for brides and grooms to come out and plan their dream wedding. And of course, we're going to be hearing from Ruthie a lot more often because you've got your upcoming show.
Yes, and we've got some great exhibitors that are going to come talk about hair and makeup and all kinds of good stuff. So that'll be fun.
What we're talking about is the Bridal Shows podcast. And so what we love is we're going to keep the party going. Every month you're going to hear from exclusive insider tips of everything to do with planning your wedding, what's going to happen at these upcoming shows. And I just think we keep the conversation going because the bride is always thinking about their wedding is on their mind, and the bride is on their mind, and the wedding is on their mind is what it is.
And they learn a lot from these exhibitors. They will learn a lot. So it's important.
So, Ruthie, just in closing here, is there any kind of parting words that you want to keep, reminding us for the bridal show and in planning our weddings?
Just keep going to bridalshowsinc.com. That's our website. And you can look up your categories you're looking for, and it shows which show they are actually exhibiting in. So, just keep going to the website and the Facebook page. Learn a lot from our Facebook guru here.
And I know we've got some people breaking down. You're going to hear some natural sound. Any kind of thoughts for potential exhibitors that want to show at one of these upcoming shows?
Oh, yes.
I'm going to hand you the microphone.
Okay. These shows are like a shot in the arm for the exhibitors here because they can actually book appointments for the whole year. And so that's why we do one in January, one in July in Dallas, because it gets them through the year, and it really is like a shot in the arm. Were you waving at me? Were you waving at me?
Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. We will make sure that all of these videos that we've been doing all weekend long will be on a YouTube channel. So we're going to kind of string these all together and kind of create a little show out of it. I think it'll be fun to string all the tips and the fashion and everything from this weekend all in one place. So stay tuned for that. Definitely want to keep all the exhibitors motivated to post on social media because we want to be reposting. We want to keep our brides really informed with what you guys have going on too. So make sure that you send us a message, tag Bridal Shows Inc. and Dallas Bridal Shows and Plano and everything in all of your posts. So until next time, this is Sarah Crilly, and we will see you again soon with the Bridal Shows Inc. podcast.